July preview just doesn't quite cut it enough, because you know the July HSN show is the big official Christmas in July show. It is like the massive show that I feel like we spend all year getting ready for, and there are so many new products on this one. I just know, I have to say, we shouldn't have favourites, but the July show every year, hands down, my favourite show. So we launch all the big new Christmas stuff, and can I just say, we have excelled ourselves this year. We have the biggest and the best collections we've ever done. We've brought back favourites in a lot of the stuff that you've loved. For example, the new glitter paste. We've got a brand new selection of Christmas colours, the cardstock, the papers that I know you guys love. We've done all new Christmas everything, and everything you're going to need to know, we are going to tell you in the next 2 hours. It is going to be a jam-packed show full of awesomeness, previews, walking you through everything that's on the show. Now, top line info, what is it you need to know? The show is next Tuesday, so it launches at midnight on Monday night through the night, runs all the way through till midnight on Tuesday night Eastern time, okay? My first show, I'm going to be coming up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is great because it means I don't need to be up through the night 2 nights, only the 1 night. Fantastic. They finally caught on to the fact that I'm in England and we're on a different time zone. So my first show is 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm doing a full hour. Then I've got a full hour at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I'm doing a little bit of a cameo appearance in Suzanne Gets Crafty at 8. And then my big hour with Adam, I know it's usually 9 o'clock, but we're actually doing it at the 11 o'clock. We're making the finale of the whole day a 4-hour special of me and Adam. Okay, now, a couple of things that I need to tell you. There might be some sort of special offer. That's as much as I can say. There might be some sort of special offer on the shipping when it gets to Tuesday. We can't say anymore. There also might be some sort of secret things go on the website. Can't tell you anymore. I will be absolutely shot. I'll probably get absolutely shot for doing that. But all I'm going to say is Tuesday, wait for Tuesday. It's going to be worth it. There's going to be some epic stuff happening on the website. There's probably going to be something to do with shipping going to be happening on the website. And do not panic. I know a lot of you like to shop ahead. If it's live on the website at the pricing now, fantastic. A lot of the stuff we're talking about is not going to be live because HSN have had problems in the past whereby you buy all the stuff before we get to the show day. We can't do a full presentation. So any of the items that they think are in real danger or we don't think we've got enough stock of, they are being held off the website until Tuesday. So that's all the stuff you need to know. But you know what? You would know all of this if you downloaded the booklet.
Hey.
So we'll have a quick look. So I'm going to get the details up on the bottom of the screen for you, and I can show you what this month's booklet is looking like. It is ginormous, and it has got everything in. It's going to show you all the products. It's not going to tell you the stuff that I'm not allowed to tell you about, right? But if you have a little flick through the booklet, this is our show guide for your HSN July well, this is the preview that goes with the show guide. You can see there we've got beautiful samples all the way through, got little tips from me, and as you go through all of these, then what you'll see is we've put as many of the finished samples in there as what we absolutely can as well. Now, those of you who have been with us for years now, you know the drill on these shows. I run around the studio like an absolute Looney Tune, doing as much crafting as I possibly can in 2 hours, while my gorgeous, glamorous assistant chit-chats and gives free stuff away. I mean, it's got to be an easy life if you're Ben Moresby, isn't it?
Yes, I love the fact I'm gorgeous and glamorous. It's my it's my favourite shift of the month. I've got to tell you, I absolutely love this. And by the way, I love the.
I was being subtle.
Yeah. It's one of my favourite things ever, that. It's so funny. Yeah, I'm basically here to keep you informed as to what's coming up, read your comments out, and of course give stuff away, because the more you comment in these shows, the more chances you have got of winning. After every single demonstration, I will be picking a name, and that person will win whatever we've just demonstrated. So let us know what you're excited for. Let us know what is going to be on your list once you've had a thumb through the booklet. It is a big booklet, one of the biggest ones ever, 205 pages to have a bit of a flick through, to be precise. And we'll say a quick few hellos and then we'll get on. But Bridget Strandland has joined us from Las Vegas. Myra Mitchell, it's my first Christmas in July show. Well, welcome, Myra. You're going to have a great time with us. Hadassah joins us from Kentucky. Mary Bassett from Orlando. And Alison says, hello, I've already ordered a few things that went live on the HSN website. Do tell, Alison, do tell. Hey to Lois in Ohio, Karen in Kentucky, Coletta in Arkansas, Lisa in Oklahoma, and Darlene Baumgartner says, good afternoon, everyone from Virginia. Suzette Koyanagi from Hawaii, and Jane Adams from Las Vegas. Keep the comments coming through, but we're going to get started because we have got a jam-packed show to get through, and we are starting off with an absolute bang with a collection which you guys are going to go crazy for. Sarah, tell us please about the 12 days of Christmas.
Oh, honestly, guys, it's just phenomenal. Honestly, you're going to absolutely love it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few of the samples, then I will show you everything that's in this kit, okay? So can you see? This is our 12 days of Christmas. So you all know the beautiful song on the first day of Christmas. We got this, we got that, we got the other. Me and Ben know it really, really well, don't we, Ben?
We do. Well, we
know
our
it
own
really, really well. We came up with our own Crafters Companion version.
Yeah.
But basically, we're talking about the iconic, and I mean they literally are the iconic imagery of the 12 days of Christmas. I think now, Ben, I've got no idea how I've gone nearly 18 years and never done a 12 days of Christmas collection before. This is something that we've been asked for. It was a customer suggestion, actually. In fact, I think we got 2 or 3 of these through from suggestions from customers, people asking for 12 days of Christmas. So what we've done is we've incorporated all of your requests into an epic mega bundle, okay?
Yeah.
So what I'll do is that's just a few samples to kind of whet your appetite a little bit. Have a look in the booklet. You can see even more samples from our design team. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you everything that's in the kit. So for example, you're going to need all of the 12 days of Christmas. You're going to need the iconography, the imagery that goes with all of them. And this has got all of the different icons from all of those 12 days, okay? Now for each one, what we've done is we've given you the stamp and then also the die cut that goes with it. So you're going to be able to stamp and then die cut every one of the 12 days of Christmas and all of the kind of different words that go with it. So it's all of those little bits and pieces. You'll see as we're going through, it's more than just this, but I'm just kind of showing you all of the pieces that go with, right? Now, a fabulous embossing folder. So you can see if you're doing really kind of trendy, like look at this one here. How beautiful is that one there? You can see the papers, but then that is that lovely background from the embossing folder. This, Ben, is a fabulous, it's a miniature creator card, okay? So can you see, it's just like a nice little 4x6 size, but really, really detailed. You can either cut in or cut out, and it'll give you, now, it's nice to use on cards, but what about totally classic on boxes like this one here, okay? Now, I've done this tag. I thought this was a tremendous idea on this one here, right? Because what you might want to do is you might want to do little things like these little tag books. How absolutely cute and gorgeous are these? You might want to do like all of the 12 days of Christmas, for example, and do little individual tags, or a whole tag box is what you've got here. So I think that's a lovely idea, whoever's made that in our design team. So you've got that Christmas tag box that comes in there, right? Then we've got this beautiful big bow. You will see this bow being used so much. I mean, that is, look at it on here, Ben. Look at how, I mean, to me, that's just Christmas wrapped up in a card.
Absolutely.
And that's actually a Z-fold card. I love that. I mean, when I get to the papers, you're absolutely going to, in fact, should I just pop the details of the papers on the bottom of the screen while we're going, right? Because now that's your partridge in a pear tree. So that is, and we've covered all of the 12 days of Christmas across the different disciplines, whether it's embossing folders, whether it's dies, whether it's the stamp sets that go with. And actually, talking about partridges, this one just couldn't help myself. I mean, that is just a beautiful, lovely big cut-in die, brilliant if you're wanting to do things like lovely big shaker cards as well, right? Now, it doesn't end there, okay? That is just what we're talking about in terms of like the dies and the stamps and whatnot. What I am going to do is I'm just going to put these here and get the next load of things, right? Because what we've got where is it here? We've got a gilding flakes kit. Now, the gilding, it's a beautiful colour of gold as well. So that's the colour. You saw it used around the edges of those tags.
Yes.
Isn't that fabulous? So you've got that lovely gold in that gilding flakes kit. We've started including the ink pad all the time so that you can stamp with this as well. So for example, can you see on here, that Merry Christmas has been stamped and then it's had the gilding flakes put over top of it, right? Now, never done this before, topper pad, right? So you've got a whole pad, you've got 36 pages, and you've got a lot of background papers like this that you're just going to be able to cut out, Ben, and use as your toppers on your cards. You've got loads of your sentiments that you're going to want to cut out and pop on there as well. Background card pieces, so if you just want quick and easy cards, those of you who are doing lots of traditional cards and making hundreds of cards at Christmas, the topper pad is going to be your best friend. And then we've also done a set of your whatever the main themes are for the 12 days of Christmas, and these are all die cut in the front there as well. So you've got loads of die cut elements in there too. So 36 sheets in total. We've got ribbons as well. This is like the gift that keeps on giving. This one. There is that gorgeous big stamp set as well. And then we've done the 6x6 version of the paper pad. So your 6x6 paper pad is inside your main bundle. However, you've seen we've already put the details on the side of the 12x12 version. So I'm showing you the 6x6 one. It is in the bundle. There is the 12x12. What I am going to do is I'm going to show you that 12x12 as well, Ben, because you need to see this. You need to see the papers nice and big, okay? So here we go. 12x12 pad, double-sided, beautiful designs on both sides, but then look at these, there's your drummers drumming, you've got all of, they're just fabulous. And do you know what I love about it? The richness of the colours.
Absolutely.
They're very, very vibrant, very, very detailed. Now, we've done the 12x12 pad. You've got the 6x6 and the topper pad are in with your collection. But then we've got two other card pads, right? Now, I'll pop the details on the side for you. We've done a linen card pad, so it's the linen card, the dark colours of linen, which are the ones that are really hard to get dyed just right. So you've got the dark colours of linen, but then I'll open this one to show you this actually.
What is that?
She says, I'm going to get my scissors out, I'm going to trim this open live on air, and I'm going to show you, because this is your luxury card pad, where you're getting, look at this, we're getting a mix of pearl in the deep colours, and then you're also getting the matte mirror and the mirror in the gold and the glitter in the gold.
That's brilliant.
So that is true luxury. So that is your that is coming in there, your luxury, thank you. So you've got the luxury one and the linen one, and then the last one, which I need to tell you about, is the shimmer ink pads. So you know how much you guys love our shimmer ink pads. We've done 6 brand new colours in the miniature version to exactly correspond with the colours that are in this collection. So you've got in there, let me just quote them all: French navy, forest green, steel blue, glorious gold, your delicate rose, and then that lovely royal red up there as well. So all 6 colours. So that's an extra set of the little 6 ink pads. Now, you would know all about them if you downloaded the booklet, wouldn't you, Ben?
Download the booklet. You know, it won't be the last time that we mention it today. It will be where you're watching us right now. You'll find the link for it. It's 205 pages, Colette. In fact, there you are, bottom of the screen. Colette says 205 pages, Ben. We will overmax our credit cards. I think that's gonna happen. So many of you are very, very excited. We have got, I think, record numbers watching the show this evening. 12 days of Christmas.
That's because it's Christmas, Ben. Oh, and tell them about my show on Monday. This one.
Well, yes, and on Monday on Crafters TV, Sara and I are together for the first 2 shows, actually, aren't we? For Wake Up Call, and then the launch of this as well. So you can come and watch the show with me and Sara and pick up loads of great hints, tips, and inspiration with this collection too. So make sure you mark your diaries, and we will see you on Monday for that. But there's so much excitement for the collection. Rhonda says the 12 Days of Christmas is what I really want, along with the gingerbread house. Lots of people as well chatting about the puffy snow. You guys have obviously read the booklet. The 12 Days of Christmas, says Sarah. A fabulous kit, Sarah. Thank you so much for listening to your customers. Your company is just fantastic. Marnie loves the collection already. What a jam-packed collection, says Darlene. Love the bows, love the miniature creator card, and I think this is the most excited I've ever been about a collection, says Annie Cagle.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some...
I tell you what, that's some praise indeed, Annie.
There's some big excitement. Perfect Christmas collection. The bow die is big and stunning, says Lily, and every time I think I can't get any better with these collections, it does. I am going to give it away because we can. The winner of the 12 Days of Christmas collection, for a comment on YouTube of I need the 12 Days of Christmas collection, I have the Hallmark ornaments for the 12 days, is Alice Goering. Alice, congratulations. You have just won the collection. How amazing is that?
Well done, Alice.
Yes, you need to message us to claim your prize. It is prizes at Crafters. No, it's not. It's prizes at HSN. Prizes. We'll find it. Alice, remember you've won, and we'll find it, and we'll stick it up very shortly indeed. There's so many different email addresses, but Alice, you have won, and we will find that in just a second. Now, as we move on, I must just show you a couple of other items which are going to be coming up in the 6 p.m. show. These amazing pads. We've already featured these on Crafters TV, but listen, if you need more or you haven't yet seen these, I can guarantee you'll be picking them up. The Festive pad with the Festive Sparkle, the luxury glitter, is incredible because you get all of our amazing non-shed glitter in gold and in the silver as well, but you get that beautiful mirror and matte mirror effect with the emboss. It is absolutely stunning. You've got beautiful mistletoe in here. You've got Christmas words in there too. I'll show you the gold first because the gold is my favourite in this particular set. You've got yeah, it absolutely is, isn't it? And I'll show you. You've got the same designs in the beautiful silver as well. And as you can see, some of the designs you've got in mirror, some in the matte mirror. So you've kind of got some which really come to the fore, and others which are a little bit more sort of laid back in their approach. But they are gorgeous. And just to show you the kind of things that you can create, I love these for little bottle bags. Just layering the panels up there. Sara, you made this, I think, didn't you, when we...
I did. Don't sound
this.
so surprised.
No, it wasn't surprise. It was more like, I was trying to remember if you did, and you did. But the kind of things that you can do if you're making your boxes, your Christmas ornaments and things this year, these pads are absolutely brilliant. So that is your glitter 12x12 with 24 sheets. And then you're also going to get your Festive Metallics, the luxury mirror card. Now this again is beautiful because you get the mix of your mirror and your matte mirror included as well. So you can see with some of these you've got the mirror card with the matte mirror design coming through, and then you've got the reverse. So you can see that's a great example just there actually. You can see that you've got something which is a little bit more sort of laid back, and then you've got the full kind of kapow of the mirror card coming through. But we've got it in the silver, beautiful Christmas tree designs in here as well. You've got the snowflakes and then all of the beautiful gold as well. You get 24 sheets in total. And once again, absolutely brilliant for doing all of your construction pieces with too, whether it be your sort of bigger boxes or your cute little Christmas boxes, and the silver and the gold.
That's lovely, that little one there.
It is.
Super
absolutely cute. All of that coming up in the 6 o'clock hour, but we have got more to rattle through right now because Sara has moved over to the other side of the studio to show you. Next up, these half creator cards are absolutely amazing.
They are the bomb.com,
yes,
in fact, aren't they? Now, if you don't know what a half a creator card is, let me enlighten you guys, right? It's a creator card style die which cuts like an edgeable. So can you see, this is the front of the card here. So half of it is cut out and half of it is cut into the card so that you get that. It just gives you such a different, unusual way. Now you've got that glorious wreath. This one here is beautiful where we've cut, and that's cut slightly differently. That's cut over the top of the card here. Same sort of thing where you've got those lovely baubles or ornaments as you guys call them, right? Then you've got your Christmas bells. Love those Christmas bells. Now, nothing says Christmas to me like a beautiful Christmas poinsettia.
Absolutely.
What about cutting it on the diagonal like this? Love that design, absolutely love it. And you can go and watch our whole show with loads and loads of like step-by-step projects using all of these. It's up there already on YouTube.
Yes.
Do you know, if you just go on Classic Christmas, That is such a simple card to do, Ben, because all you're doing is colouring it with your inks, but I think that looks spectacular. Then last but by no means least, and the one I'm going to show you how it works, is this one here, is the beautiful Christmas tree.
The tree's gorgeous.
And I just think it's so... Do you want me to show you exactly how you do that?
Yeah,
right?
Why not?
So, let me just show you how these dies work, right? You're going to start off with a regular card. Now, you can start with a 6x6. You can see I've folded it in half, so it's just a side fold card. And then what we can do is we can bring the die in. Now, this is the big die here. Can you see it starts cutting here, finishes cutting there. This side cuts away, this side cuts in. So you lie it right in the centre of your card, and you can see everything here is going to come away, everything here is going to stay connected. I'm just hearing, Ben,
so many people
I think
watching.
This might be our biggest watched preview of the year.
I think it is by
now, that's
far.
good and bad. That's good and bad, guys. It's good that so many of you are seeing what's going on. However, not so good if you're all competing over getting these.
That's it.
Do you know what? I've just realised I haven't got all of my... I was going to use my juniors. I'll just use the big ones here. Right, let's have a little look. Cutting mats. Right, so we can do it on the big one. What you're going to do is you're going to open this out.
Yeah.
Because we obviously only want to cut into the front. Now, cutting into the base plate even, I'm going to go with my clear, I'm going to go with my magnetic, I'm going to go with my top plate, I'm going to leave the metal and the embossing shim out. Oh, actually, I'll bring the embossing shim back in because we'll re-emboss it, right? And then all you're going to do is you're going to offer these into the machine. They will cut right through. I'm going to get my embossing mat ready, and the beautiful thing is I can just swivel this around because it's... Now, I've got mine with the glide feet on. If you've got yours from HSN, you'll probably be even easier because you'll have your swivel base on there as well. But then watch what happens when I lift this plate off now. You can see there it's beautifully cut. Well, you can see it's cut every little bit, but I want to emboss it as well. So what you do is you put your embossing mat in. I'm going to take this off, turn and rotate it. If your embossing mat's in, this one comes out. That's the rule. Never have them both in, right? We're going to send it through another time, and the second time through, it's not going to cut. It's just going to beautifully emboss and push all of the detail into every little nook and cranny inside that die, right? So it's already cut it to perfection.
Yep.
Now it's going to emboss it to perfection as well, okay? So when I lift this off now, I mean, look at that. It literally just falls out of the card. Look at that, right? Last couple of little bits. If I've got my little pokey tool, take those last couple of bits. I mean, talk about fine detail in here. How incredible is that one there, right?
And how
So
impressive in one cut. And I know you've embossed it as well, but that's just incredible.
If I let you into a secret, over the years when I've had to do a lot of, and I mean like a lot of Christmas cards.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point I was having to do 350 Christmas cards a year, Ben.
What?
And I know, yeah, a lot of people will be watching there going, yep, that's me every year. But creator cards are the way forward.
Yeah.
Because watch what I've done from here. I've taken this and then you can just use like a nice green pen, for example, and just go around the outside just to give it a little bit more detail, all right? So if I just cut, for example, go all the way around the outside with the green.
Yeah.
You can colour some of the baubles in, for example, with your different shades.
Yeah.
Might do a bit of pink on there.
So again, for beginners, these are perfect, aren't they?
Oh, they'll be absolutely
Literally
brilliant. I mean, watch
and
this. We
colour.
can do a whole lot. Look at that. They go straight through with all of the little glitzy things. What do you call them? Strings.
Tinsels.
You can tell I've had a week off, can't you? In fact, 2 weeks nearly. You're going to colour all the way through, right? There is the one that I've coloured all of the way through, and then you've just got that detail in the background, and then all you need to do, if you look at this one, I've just added a little bow onto the corner in a Happy Holidays. And how easy, when you look at that card from the front, creator cards, we don't call them one pass wonders for nothing. They are literally, and you don't have to do all that colouring in. You might just want to add a little bit of gilding wax onto there or something, just a little bit of colour, but I think they look spectacular. Now I'm going to run you through the options because they come in pairs. So Nicola's put lovely tree and wreath on there for you at the moment. So you've seen the tree. This is the wreath, right? And look, it just shows you how you can do them on different sizes there as well. So that is the wreath in its on its own. Oh, I've got to just show you this card as well. How gorgeous is that?
That's incredible, isn't it?
Oh, I just think it looks so classy.
Beautiful.
And that's on a fold back as well, a little bit different. And that one there is your Christmas tree. So that's your tree and wreath, right? Your second option has got baubles and bells. So those are your bells. So there's a beautiful bell. And then there is the bell so that you can see it just in black and white on its own.
Paper piecing.
And the baubles, or ornaments as I know you guys call them over there, I think that's lovely because it's so beautifully ornate. That is the baubles on its own. And then the last one, which I think will be the most popular, just to warn you guys, is this one here. So it's got the snowflake in. Now that's not, can you see? So how different does that look? Pointing over the top or coming out the side? Same blues though, isn't it? That's fabulous dye. So that's the snowflake. And then the other one in that set is that gorgeous poinsettia. There is the poinsettia itself. And again, very, very different whether you're looking at it like this or whether you're looking at it open. They're all made to be able to paper piece as well, guys. So stick a little bit of paper behind them in paper piece. They'll look wonderful. That is your paper piece poinsettia as well. You can choose 1, 2 or 3 options. All the details are in the booklet, or I would definitely say they're a lovely collection if you go for all of them.
They are. I think a lot of people will go for them. The comments coming through. We have got so many people watching tonight. It's incredible. Thank you for all the lovely comments. I know Jane says the baubles are my favourite. I'm in love with these half creator cards, says Kelly Giambetro. Terry says that snowflake card, stunning. I love the bells and the poinsettia, says Marnie. So gorgeous. And Sharon says it's all about the Christmas tree, y'all. I love these half creator card dies. They're definitely on my wish list, says Rachel Brown. Donna Yam says you've got so many possibilities with these. You do. Shakers, paper piecing, usually on your box lids, and on and on and on, you say. Great new concept, says Anna Moriano. I love it. And like you say, Ben, these have snippability potential, says Donna Yam. And Julie Vergara says beautiful and easy card. And that's the point. Quick, easy, but very, very striking. I'm going to give these away, and I won't pick and choose and go, oh, you know, I'll give away the poinsettia and snowflake. I'll give all of them away. Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought we were just giving one set away.
Yeah, I'll give them all away. I'll give them all away because I can. I'm going to give them away to Anna Christina Moriano, who says, I watch you guys every day. I follow you on Facebook and YouTube. CC is the best. Now, we now know where you need to email hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com. So, Anna, you need to email there and say, oh, I've won the half creator card dies. And Alice from earlier, you need to email there and say you've won the 12 Days of Christmas collection. Quick little mention from me about something else which is coming up. If you're stuck for verses, if you're stuck for words as to what to say in your Christmas cards and your Christmas projects, this next set is what you need. It's coming up in the 6 o'clock hour. Your Christmas verse insert pads, 5x7 and 5.5 by 5.5 are the size on these, and they are brilliant. You're going to get 8 designs, 4 of each, and you've got them in a mixture of your black print and your gold, and they are beautifully foiled. And you know, just as simple as, they're already scored down the middle for you, as simple as scoring these, popping them inside your card, and away you go. But as I'll show you very quickly in just a second, you know, you can use these for your box lids, you can use these for your inserts, and you can use these, of course, for your outserts as well. The sentiments are absolutely beautiful. I'll read you a few, but I just want you to see some of the beautiful foiling that you've got here in silver. You've also got it in gold there as well, and the verses really are very, very touching indeed. So some wonderful sentiments within these collections. You've got that in the 5.5 by 5.5, and then also in the 5x7. I'll just read you a few of these out because they are gorgeous. May your celebrations be merry, your heart be light, your Christmas be happy, and your season be bright. How lovely is that? There's a magical feeling in the air which I hope you carry in your hearts all through this joyous festive season. And one more, wishing you a season of gladness and a season of cheer, and to top it all off, a wonderful new year. Again, if I just show you just some of the designs that you're getting here, and I'll just quickly, because I know we are pushed for time because we've got so much to get through, I'll just show you some finished projects that we've got over here as well. Things like this beautiful card here, where we've used it actually just on the outside, used some of our nesting dice to actually put the verse on the outside of the card. But again, these look absolutely stunning on your box lids if you want to pop a little sentiment on there, and then if you want to, of course, use them in the traditional sort of style. Always think inserts add that beautiful sort of next level.
Oh, it is next level, mind, isn't it?
Yeah, pop an insert in. I think it does take your cards from being good to great. 6 o'clock, you'll see these. Get them in the 2 sizes. They are fantastic. You'll get 64 sheets in total. If you want to find out more about them and indeed what else is coming up, what do you need to do? Download the booklets! Right. Let us move on. We are super busy. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We know you are as excited as we are about Tuesday, but let's get excited and have a look at something which is going to add plenty of sparkle to your Christmas this year, Sarah.
Oh, yes. We launched the glitter pastes. Crikey, was it? About six months ago on HSN. Anyway, it was like a complete sellout in minutes. So I'm giving you the heads up, these will go, right? Now, there is glitter paste, so we've got the colours of the glitter paste, but in the kind of mega bundle set, you get the colours of the glitter paste, and I'm going to show you what they are. So you've got that lovely like poinsettia red, you've got the fairy lights, the holly and ivy, and your snow angel. You get silver bells. Silver bells. Then we have an extra set if you want. I'll pop the details on the screen with the blue and the snow angel, the ice dancing snow angel in there as well. So if you want the ice dancing snow angel, guys, they aren't in the mega bundle, okay? These four, the traditional, your gold and silver and your red and green are, right? Then we also have loads of stencils. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it works, then we'll go into the stencils, right? Okay. So, taken one of the stencils. This is one of the brand new ones from the collection, which has got beautiful holly and poinsettias in, right? And then let's start with a little bit of the red. So all you do is you take the spatulas, you take a little bit of the glitter paste. Now it's very, very special glitter paste. It is very, very high quality. The way it has been constructed and put together, the makeup of it, it means you can go onto all different surfaces with it if you want. Now, if you don't already have the palette knives and the spatulas that I'm working with, we've just popped the details up on your screen. HSN have just brought a reorder in, right?
Brilliant.
Now, look how I'm using every last bit of that glitter paste, Ben, bringing it right through and filling all of that. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to create a beautiful ombre, because we're going to go from the red. Just let me make sure I've filled all of those little bits in with the red now. Doesn't it take
brilliantly? I've seen glitter paste before, which just
unbelievable.
Don't take this, just takes absolutely perfectly.
Leanne has been working on it for, crikey, how long's it been now? I mean, she'll tell you better when she's in, but Leanne has literally worked on glitter paste for years. It's something I've wanted in our collection for years, and she hasn't been able to get the consistency right, okay? Now watch this, I'm going straight in with the gold, and I'm going to spread the gold from the other way now, so that we merge the gold into the red, all right? Now, notice I'm only putting a little bit on because I'm spreading it through and then I'm scraping the excess off and taking it right through into the next bit. That's because I don't really want to have any excess left at the end of the project. So if that's the case, just use a little bit. You can keep going and adding a little bit more, right? Or you can start mix new colours when you blend them together. So you'll see, I'm going to show you a lot of the samples where we have taken, I'm going to put a little bit of gold in there just to blend that.
Keep a spare pot then for your mixed colours.
Spare pot for all the excess mixed colours that you've got. Pop them together. Make sure though that you put plenty on. They look better the more glitter paste that you have on. Right, I'm happy with that there now.
Yes.
I'm just going to take off the excess. Do you know what? You can use these as well, actually. I can take all that excess just into that little corner, so I'm not wasting any of it, right? Pop that on there, and then we're nice and clean here, ready to go again.
The big reveal.
When I lift this off now, look at the ombre effect.
That's amazing.
I mean, it literally is just incredible. So if I just tilt that up and show you the light and the way the light bounces.
That's immense.
And that ombre effect. Now that, if you wait until that dries now, then it will cut up no problem. So I've got this one here that I've cut up into loads of little bits, and it's nice and strong because it's a glue. It's actually a special type of glue. That is what we've used to do this box there.
So good.
Isn't that fabulous? That ombre effect of the glitter on's amazing. Now you've seen it, and I will do another demo, I promise, but I'm going to put that to one side to dry. But now you've seen it, I want you to see all of the different stencils we've got and how they've been used on different surfaces, okay? So, here we go. You've seen the colours. These are the different sets of stencils. Now, this one here, I have to say, there's a card I've spotted. It's going to come in here. Look at this, where they've done the background and then gone over with the second stencil on top. Isn't that incredible?
Clever.
Right?
Yeah.
So that is your set with the background. So that's your I don't know if they've got names. These comes in all of them. Feeling festive.
Okay.
Feeling festive, right? Then your second set here is the one that I've just been using, and no, it's not. I'm coming to that one in a second. But it is that holly, and then you've got that lovely bells set in there, which has got all the colours. The ombre bells. Look, a little bit of ombre in here as well, and that's just using up leftovers, right?
Yeah.
Then you've also got the poinsettia. Now, this is the one that I was using. I love this bow. It is just incredible, right? And let's have a little look. There it is, even just a little bit of the bow on there being used. And then finally, and you're not choosing because they're all in the big collection, the snowflakes.
Yeah.
And that snowflake, isn't this a little bit unusual? Red.
Oh,
the
yeah,
red on red in the background looks incredible,
Yeah.
okay? Now, these are going to go onto all different surfaces. So, for example, you saw it onto the box. What about trying it onto canvas? Right? It's going to go onto it's going to take on canvas just exactly the same. It's going to take onto things like your candles. Now, this becomes a decorative candle. You're not going to burn it now, but actually this is just a fake one anyway. So it's going to take onto the wax of a candle on here. I love this idea here. It's been done. So this is the one from the extra set, which is your snow angel. It's been done onto acetate here and also onto a pearlescent box. So it's like an iridescent feel.
So good.
And then here, being used to make a little Christmas ornament.
How cute is the hat?
How incredible is that there?
That's
so,
great.
so many different ideas. I did say as well I would show you using some of the mixed leftovers. So, for example, making a brown, it's like a brownie colour for the little reindeer. It's just the red and the green that's been mixed together.
Yeah.
So it just shows you how easy it can be. Now I'm going to try another one. I'm going to do an ombre one just so you can see exactly how it works, right? So I'm going to come on here and I'm going to go, I've just put my hand into it. Should we use a little bit of that gold, seeing as we've got it left, right? So I'm going to just take out the gold that I've got left, and I'm going to go into the bells here. And this is the beauty of it then. You're going to be using your little bits and scraps all the time.
Well, it's good, isn't it? Because like you say, you've got your backgrounds, but then you've got like your little borders and then like the icons as well. So there's different sizes.
Everything's going to work together beautifully. Love it, right? And then let's go back in with a little bit more of that red. Over the bow maybe. So we can bring the red over top of the bow. Now, if you were taking your time and doing this at home, you could probably go right through and you could have made the holly green and everything, but if I just pull that out there, I mean, come on guys, look how brilliant that looks there. Just that little ombre, and again showing it straight to the camera. Look at that, absolutely fantastic.
It looks amazing.
So I'm going to be demonstrating these in the 6 o'clock hour with Sarah Anderson. I'm not sure if these are live on the website or not yet, or it's been held off. If they are live, I would say go and get them, right? We've been having details come over on the bottom half of the screen down here of the extra bits you can go for, because you can go for the extra set of 2 of the other colours. We've also got the mat that I was using. We've got the spatulas that I was using as well. So there's the detail set with the spatula, and it also comes with these little bits for pulling all of the excess bits. So, for example, you want to go and start and clean this up now. You're going to use the little silicone bits for getting the excess bits up. And so you've got the mat on its own, all the spatulas on its own, or you've got the extra set of glitter paste. All the details are in the booklet.
They are in the booklet. Loads of you have downloaded it. Let me know if you have. If you haven't yet, why not? Get the booklet, 205 pages with everything that you need and more. Loads of love for the glitter paste. We knew that there would be. Love this. Need the glitter paste, says Tracy H. Look at the glitter, says Cinder Hammond. And Carol D says, I use the glitter paste with a paintbrush to edge die cuts. It really elevates them. Nice idea. Marilyn Campbell-John says the colours of the glitters and the stencils on this collection are gorgeous. I would love to try them. And oh my, says Jennifer Love, I'm having these. I've already ordered 2 of the stencils, but I'm going to order the whole shebang. You got to get them all. You got to get them all. I love how big the stencils are, says Cassie Ann. And so sparkly, says Beth. Let me give these away. I'm going to give away the main bundle of the glitter paste and the stencils, and they are going to, for your comment on YouTube of, my heart yearns for the glitter paste and stencils. Well, Donna, let your heart yearn no more. The glitter paste and stencils are coming to you with love. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Email Donna and say, I won the old glitter paste and stencils. Can you send them, please? And we will get those out to you. And if you want to find out more details about them, of course, and when they're coming up, download the booklet. Everything you need in there. Also give you details of our pages that you can join, the Fans of CCHSN Facebook page and CC US on Insta as well. Oh, we had some fun with these the other day. The 3D die-cut topper pads. These are absolutely brilliant. You've got your traditional Christmas and your Christmas joy. Real traditional crafting brought to you here with 470 elements, creating 120 full toppers. These are coming up in the 1 o'clock hour. I'll show you these quickly on boards in just a second, but you've got your Christmas joy here, which is a little bit more cutesy. You've got Father Christmas, you've got the snowman, you've got the cute little stocking in there as well, and then you've got your traditional Christmas, which is more like your snowman. You've got the nutcracker in there, you've got a beautiful poinsettia decoupage set too, and there are loads and loads of individual pieces here that, you know, if you're going to decoupage them up, as we said, it's going to give you 120 full toppers. However, you might just choose to use little bits and pieces. You don't have to use them all in one fell swoop. So you've got pads here which are going to last and last and last. If you're looking for great ways to you know, make cards inexpensively. Maybe you're just getting into craft for the first time this year. Maybe you're wanting to craft with the kids. These are absolutely brilliant for doing that. Those are all the designs from your Christmas joy. And then these three here are your traditional Christmas with your traditional Father Christmas there. Look, you've got that beautiful poinsettia corner. That makes Nicola want a certain drink. You know the one. You've also got your fantastic nutcracker in there, the beautiful scene with the little angel, and then you've got the Christmas birdhouse, and then this beautiful scene here. I mean, you could make fantastic cards. I mean, I don't know who made this one, but I mean, cards like this you could make. That is
spectacular.
Isn't that a spectacular card there?
I'm going to have to go to the close-up, guys. He's waiting for his close-up moment.
That one.
Wow.
Look at the layering there, the decoupage. That, if you really, really like that one, tune in tomorrow, Second Chance Sunday. You can vote for it as your card of the week. But look, just to quickly show you again, adding them to things like your little boxes you can do, pop them on your bags. There's so many things that you can do with these, and there's plenty as well. 120 full toppers in those two pads. You'll see them in full detail in the 1 o'clock hour on Tuesday. But if you want more inspiration right now, check out the booklet. That is where it is all currently at. Right, back over to Sara, and we're going to have it. Now, if you thought these pads were cute, wait until you see this next stamp set, because we have got a cuteness overload here, Sarah, haven't we?
These are unbelievable, and I tell you what, the reception these have had has just been incredible. Now, these are gorgeous penguin stamps. They're wonderful to colour. They've been hand illustrated by our team. They make the most incredible little cards, or big cards if you're wanting to do big ones as well. If you want something fun, if you want something quirky, if you love to do colouring in, if you're just looking for something to keep you occupied from now till Christmas, you want to stamp a load of these out, whether you're watercolouring with them, whether you're using your alcohol pens, these stamps are so much fun to work. I cannot emphasise enough how much people have absolutely loved these stamps since we showed them first off a few weeks ago, and they just make the most fun cards. And it doesn't matter what level you're at. You know, you might want to do things like masking off and doing multiple little ones on there, or you might want to just go with a simple one and take your time to colour it and colour it perfectly. They make fabulous cards. Now, let me just show you, for anyone who's, do you know, maybe it's going to be your first HSN Christmas show. We had somebody actually said this was their first Christmas in July show on HSN, okay? Let's imagine you're getting these for the first time, you've never made your Christmas cards, and you're wanting to do some stamping, right? Let me show you the best way I think to stamp, okay? First of all, choose the right type of paper and the right ink pad for the medium you're working with. So I'm going to colour these with some of my tri-blend pens.
Yep.
So I'm going to do some alcohol pen colouring. So what it means is I need to use an alcohol-proof dye ink pad. So if you often stamp, guys, and you don't get a very good result, you're not happy with it, you're probably not using the right ink pad. Now, I've popped my stamps on a rocker block. These are our blocks that we do that are curved. I know a lot of you might not have seen these before. If I just show you, and all things like this you'll find on hsn.com if you have a little look on the website. But if I take my ink to the stamp, And then what you do is, you see, and I'll show you this from the front, you're going to start on the heel of this, and you're going to rock from heel to toe. And what it does is it gives a perfect transfer of ink so that you end up with an image which is absolutely beautifully, you know, perfect, ready to colour.
Yeah.
Now, I'm always going to pop an extra sheet of paper behind just to help the ink move around. And what we'll do is we'll get nice and up close on there. And let me show you a few little tips, for example, right? If we want to colour the penguin, let's start with a little bit of the penguin fur to start with, right? I'm going to start off, and I'm using my ice grey blend. And I'm starting off with the lightest colour possible in the middle, right? So I'm putting a nice base of colour down. And then I'm going to come around the outside with the very, very darkest shade here. Now, these are the brush pens that I'm working with, Ben, because they're nice and easy to get it. Oh, that's his hat. Should have been paying more attention,
No,
Sarah. It's all right, we're not live, guys. Don't worry, we'll just edit that bit out, won't we? Right, so I'm going to put a little bit of colour all the way around here, right?
There's so much love coming in for these, Sarah. It's incredible.
Of course there is. Of course there is. They're wonderful to work with, right? Yeah. So now I'm blending that dark one into the medium shade, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come along with the lightest one and just bleach all of that out. So can you see I'm putting the colour in, and I'm going to bring, using that, using the kind of wispy shades, I'm going to use the wispy shades, the wispy kind of technique as it was. I'm going to blend all of that out so that you end up with that lovely kind of shade of the penguin ready to colour in the middle. So he's like icy grey on the middle, comes dark around the edges, right? Then we're going to do exactly the same on his jumper. So you're going to start off, now watch this, I'm going to go right across the middle with the light one because we're going to recolour that a different shade of green in the end. I'm going to come round the outside with the very, very darkest one. So coming in, and then just use those little wispy motions to bring that dark shading in, like that. It's actually easier if you bring your colour around like this. So I should have had my totally Tiffany rotating board, would have made life loads easier. But look at this, I bring the colour in like this. Start with the dark, come to the medium. So now I'm blending with my medium one into the middle there like that. So you now can't see where the dark one's ended. You just see the dark blending into the medium. And then we're going to go straight from, and let's bring that round the bottom as well. I'm going to go straight from the medium into the light like this, and blend that light one right out.
Brilliant.
And that's how all of your tri-blend pens work, okay? Now, as much as I would love to sit and colour this whole little guy for you,
you haven't got time.
All night, Nicola's telling me in my ear I've only got 2 minutes left. Watch this, if you want to do that with a Christmas tree, watch how good this is now. I can now go over this with the darkest shade of the green.
Okay.
So it's just made my life a little bit easier, Ben, instead of having to go right around the Christmas tree to start with, right? So you come around with the darkest one, and I can blend that into the medium, sorry, into the light. Should have come into the medium first of all, right? So there's that shading there. And then even the top one, if I want to do the little star, watch, if I just colour it in, it'll actually push the blue right through and out of the back.
Gotcha.
So that's actually gone to that original colour. So you've got to keep colouring, keep colouring, keep colouring.
Yeah.
After you finish colouring, when you've got it all coloured, it's going to look like that.
That looks brilliant.
Yay!
Looks
And then
so
that is going to go onto the front of your card and look like that.
Yay!
Isn't that fabulous? I'll show you that to the close-up, and then I'll walk you through all of the different stamps that we've got, and then I'm going to next level me penguin, right?
Oh, okay.
Just watch this space, right? Now, so first one, I don't know if these have got names, but I'll give them names. So this is Angel Penguin, right?
Okay.
So Angel Penguin
Yes.
is actually officially called Christmas Blessings.
Oh.
There he is, right?
He's got moustache
Then
as well.
you've got Have a Nice Day, right?
Yeah.
And you Have a Nice Day, I'm just going to call this Happy Penguin.
Happy
Actually,
Penguin.
they're all Happy Penguin, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, they're kind of all Happy Penguin. And then this one here is Snow What Fun.
Oh, yes.
I'm just going to call him Toboggan and Penguin.
Toboggan and Penguin is good.
Toboggan and Penguin, there he is, right? And then this one is called Making Spirits Bright. I heard this one was called Penguin.
Yeah, because I get tangled in the Christmas lights as well every year, you see.
Yeah, that's cute. Looks a little bit like you. This one, I think, is gorgeous. Sending Christmas cheer. And he's just popping out of the little box there. And then the last one in this set is the one that I've just been colouring, which is called Christmas Hugs. You just want to give him a hug, don't you?
You do.
And I think he looks lovely, especially with like a little turquoise jumper on.
Hugsy Penguin.
Now, that's your penguin stamps, right? While I'm here, and the details are being flashing up on the bottom for the tri-blends, which is wonderful. Good. What I do want to do is, I said I would next level him.
Right.
I'm going to next level him with Puffy Snow.
Yes!
Puffy Snow!
Come on!
Puffy Snow is incredible. Hands up in the comments if you haven't seen Puffy Snow.
Where have you been?
Nicola, can we get the details up on the side for Puffy Snow? Because I'm going to tell you now, I pan on hand, this will sell out before the show. Yeah. If you want Puffy Snow, you need to get it on order. I'll let Ben walk you through it in a second, but I want to show you how it works, okay? So what I'm going to do is, around the bottom of my penguin, right, is I'm just going to put a little bit of Puffy Snow.
This is incredible.
You won't have to do it back to front upside down, guys, like I'm doing, right? And then I also think I'll put a few little blobs of snow all around like this, right? Yeah. Now, it doesn't look like much there, does it? No, it just looks like... Yeah, it just looks like... Oh, and then he has to do his hat. Because, we're going whole hog now. So his hat and these little bits at the end of his hat, right? Now, you're thinking, what's the big deal, Sarah?
What's the big deal about that, Sarah?
Yeah, it just looks like a little bit of dimensional paint. It's all fine, right? Just you wait, guys.
Here we go.
Heat gun on, right? Heat gun at the ready.
Yeah.
And all I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by this bit right at the top, right? So Charlotte's coming in for the close. Watch what happens when the Puffy Snow reacts with the heat gun and the whole thing puffs up, right? Now, all of a sudden, it is a puffy top, right?
Look at it go!
And then look at all these little bits. I'm just puffing around each of those individual snow. Look at the puffs of
this
snow.
Product will take some beating.
Honestly,
all it needs is a little heating.
It's just absolutely unreal. As soon as you heat it, it expands under the pressure, under the heat. Yeah. So even like these little ones there, look at them, just puffing up, look absolutely fabulous. So if you want to make all of your cards dimensional and really special, Puffy Snow is the future, right? Yeah. So you only need a little bit of it, Puffy Snow, and then look at the difference that's made, and look how dimensional that whole card is. I mean, don't get me wrong, he looked great before, but now with the Puffy Snow on, he just looks phenomenal. And that's the set. Now, you don't just get the Puffy Snow, we've basically done you a Christmas embellishment set that every single one of you out there needs. Now, the bad news is, I know how many people are watching tonight. If everybody who's watching tonight goes and orders this, this won't be on the show. No. This physically won't make it. That is how, I'm just telling you how desperate the stock will be on this. We launched this Puffy Snow, sold out in like, it was a couple of hours. We sold out of months worth of stock here in the UK. So HSN have got theirs. It's going live on Tuesday, but we're going to find out if it's on the website for you now. And I'm just going to tell you now, that will go. Oh, it is! Nicola tells me it is. There. Well, I'll let you walk them through what's in the set, babe, but you need the Puffy Snow.
I've got to tell you, I was on that show with Sarah, and we could not believe how many of the Puffy Snows disappeared. So if you missed out, then get to the website now, because it will go Puffy Snow, Puffy Snow, Puffy Snow. But in this bundle, you're not just going to get the Puffy Snow. We will give you bottles of the Puffy Snow. You're also going to get everybody else's favourite snow, the Faux Snow, Faux Show. I mean, this is a huge container. You're going to get 100 grams of your Faux Snow. You've got Puffy Snow, and then we're also going to give you your Winter Sparkle, which is that iridescent glitter. So all of that is included within the bundle. I would be multi-buying this now. If it is live on the HSN website, which we're telling you it is, get there now, because that is going to absolutely disappear. If you like Mary, who says Puffy Snow looks and sounds amazing, first time you've seen it, get it today, please. And also Eva Joyner saying, I've never seen Puffy Snow before. Joanne saying, Leanna's hit it out the park with the Puffy Snow. Wanda Sexton, the Puffy Snow is insane, you say in block capitals. And I love that Puffy Snow and those penguins, says Elizabeth Cabrera. I think I'm going to be adding those to my shopping list. Don't add, just buy on this one, because it is live and it will certainly be disappearing. I tell you what we're going to do before we move on is give away those penguin stamps. So many lovely comments for the penguins as well. You guys have absolutely taken these to your heart. Heidi Strobel Riordan says, thank you for this set. I'm always looking for penguins for my son and he loves them. Well, Heidi Strobel Riordan, you have won them. Congratulations. You need to message us here. There you go. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Tell us you've won the penguin stamp. Send us your details and we will get those out to you. Lakieta says, my daughter wants to put the Puffy Snow on her shoes.
Good choice.
Why not? Why not? Honestly, get more than you think that you'll need, because once you've tried this for yourself, you'll be puffy snowing up everything. It's so good. Everybody's buying it, I'm just being told. We have got hundreds of you watching right now. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you're enjoying the show. We're about halfway through. So much more to bring to you in the next hour. So do stay with us. And if you want to get ahead and get more inspiration, make sure you check out that booklet as well. Now, next back over to Sara. Where we have got a collector's edition on our pens. This is the second set of these, isn't it? The second collector's edition, Sara.
Yes, so we did a set, I think it was 2 years ago now, like a limited edition Spectrum Noir collector's set, and my word, it was phenomenal. Like the way it was received was colossal. So we've done this. It's a limited edition, one-off production run just for this show on HSN, okay? So what you're going to see is this is what is included in this set. So everybody loved the tricolour metallic. So we've re-put in that tricolour metallic. So it's got your antique bronze, your silver ingot, and your gold plate in there. 3 colours all in one pen. Then we've got 2 of our outline markers, but brand new exclusive colours only available in this set because they've got a gold centre. So can you see? We've done the outline markers before, Ben, that have the silver in the inside, but never with the gold in the inside. So you get the purple and also the green with the gold in the inside. Then you get your glitter pen, and you get the gold and the silver versions of the glitter pens. And then we've got your metallic paint markers, and we've got the wide neck and the fine tip ones in there as well. So for example, those beautiful metallic markers could be what you're using to add a little bit of colour to this. Now, if you were wanting to go for a set of metallic markers anyway, this set gives you the metallic markers and also all of those extras. And your metallic markers don't just work on paper and card. Use them onto glass, onto ceramic, onto all different surfaces. This is a lovely idea. Whoever's done this one, I think, where they've used it, it's actually been wrapped in vellum. It's not drawn directly onto here. All the different pens have been used there. So this is your purple with the gold interference. You've got your green in there as well, and you've got your silver. That's giving you a beautiful background. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to have to show you a few more cards before I get into this. That, I just think, that has been hand-drawn, that tree. How incredible is that? Hand-drawn tree. Maybe you just want to do some die cuts and accentuate some of your die cuts. Maybe you want to do some hand lettering, brush lettering with these. I love what Craig did. I saw Craig do these on a preview, and he was showing everybody how you can stamp one of your stamps and then just colour over certain elements. So can you see just the little angel at the top and some of the accessory pieces, and then use to go around the edge as well, just to finish off little edging bits, or doing nice simple things, just like drawing lines looks good.
Oh, that's so clever.
I mean, there's some really simple ones here. This is colouring in one of your die cut pieces and just doing some background effects on there as well. Don't forget they'll go onto all different surfaces.
Yes.
So this is actually being done onto, I mean, you've got a bit of wood there, you've got your black card, it's going to work straight onto your background piece. You can colour in little embellishments. So what I would do, for example, how gorgeous were those penguin stamps, right? What about taking one of those penguin stamps, and then I think I might get the very fine nib. So can you see in your metallic markers, you've got the fine nib, and you've also got a broad nib here as well. So for example, if I use the chisel nib, let's just bring in a little bit of red pen. Look at this. I can colour in just circles, different sizes, to make like a little background on here. And then you've got the little tiny one in there as well for doing your little spots. And you can do exactly the same onto the edge here. We could literally be colouring in and putting some little spots on here. And I just think they look really clever. Look, I'm going to do a corner one there.
Isn't it nice as well that you've shown different materials that will go onto? So again, thinking of Christmas, you can make your own little bespoke sort of table decorations for the Christmas table, can't you? Buy some inexpensive,
inexpensive things
and candles.
And pimp them up, we call it. Pimping them up big style.
Yes.
Isn't that nice? So if you just kind of continue all the way around there, look at this card that I've done. It's literally all of those pieces, and they've all just been added on there. And then can you see the ribbon in the centre? That's actually been done using your yellow glitter markers as well. So all you want to do is you might want to use this, and this is glitter infused into the watercolour base. Any of you who've got any of our metallic glitter markers that we've worked with before, you will recognise that, and you can see just how incredible it looks with the glitter built into it. So that's one thing that you could be doing. Another idea that I love is, here's a nice background. So we've got that background there, Ben, and it's been embossed. Oh, actually, you can see that really, really well. Start and take some of these. This is one of the outline markers, okay? And if I just want to go over this, can you see the gold comes to the top? How clever is that? But the purple goes into the background.
It's like magic.
So I'm going to see if Charlotte can get even closer for this, because I just think this is absolutely incredible that you get the purple is dropping to the background.
Oh, yes.
But the gold is coming up to the top. So I think any time you do any embossed pieces,
It's so
isn't that so clever? The
That's a great
yes,
shot
that's
there,
it
Charlotte.
there.
Yes.
That is the shot. She knows it. We're in there. Perfect. I mean, that I just think is fantastic. Actually, I could just sit all day colouring.
It shows as well just how detailed you can be with these as well, because in my little mind, you think the more detailed it would be, then the pen would struggle to do the magic, but it shows it off brilliantly.
You would be wrong if you think that, Ben, because
Yes.
I tell you what, it works an absolute treat. I just think, honestly, and if you've got any of our other outline markers, this is a brilliant technique to do with that.
I love that.
How fabulous is that?
I think that's one of the best uses I've ever seen for those.
Of them pens, isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
And then look, the whole card, there we go, whole card there done with that background. So all you do is nice inked background, use your outline markers, and then just some little bits. These ones in the background are just done with the nice fine nib. You can just go over these like this, watch. Not quite as fun, but still looks good. To the matching gold colour as well. So that's that. So I'm just going to remind you again what all of the pens are. So I'll put them all on the top there so you can see all of them, right? So you've got your three colours in your metallic. So you've got your gold, your silver and your copper in there, right? You've got your two outline ones that we just looked at, which is the purple one I was using and also a lovely green. You've got your glitter markers in like the moonlit silver and golden glow. And then your metallic paint markers are the ones that you're going to absolutely need for Christmas. You've got the two fine ones and then the two wider 4mm chisel ones as well. Whole set comes in a wonderful gift box set as well. So this is going to be featured. It's going to be on the 6 o'clock show, and if there's any left, I'm going to be coming up with this with Adam in the 11 o'clock show too.
Absolutely brilliant. There's a lot of love for these coming through on the comments. This set is mine. I love it, says Amelie Batiste. Hadassah says, what an amazing set of pens for topping off cards. Oh, the tri-blend metallic marker. Be still my heart, says Mary Beth Doyle. There's a lot of hearts being stilled this evening. And Robin M says, I love my glitter markers. I use them on wine glasses for parties. Whoop, whoop. I let people write their own names and make their own designs on them. That is a really cool idea. I love that. Design and do they then take them home, I guess, don't they? Take the wine glasses home. Vicky says it is clever, looks fantastic, looks like an easy way to make a card amazing. Certainly does. No one has better pens, says Patricia Powell. These pens are a must-buy, says Tracy H, especially for Zentangle. Yeah, if you like doing all of that, like your doodling and your Zentangle, absolutely go with that. Love the new markers, says Becky Haas. And Shannon97 says, I imagine handmade gifts for Christmas this year with these markers. Lots of love for the two new colours in there as well. Don't forget those outline markers, limited edition. Only get those in the box with the gold and then the colour on the outline. The new colours are the colours for my elementary school that I teach at. Amazing, says Kendra Morris, and definitely a must-have. And Karen Wild says, I especially love those two new colours. Perfect mermaid colours they are, and I'm going to give them away on YouTube. Thank you for your comment of you can never have enough pens. The pens are out of this world with this new set. Well, Cindy Thompson, you've won the pens, so congratulations to you. They are winging their way to you. You need to message us prizes at HSN. It's still not going to my head. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Thank you so much, everybody. There you go, bottom of your screen. Don't forget to include your name and tell us the show you are watching. Handy. And your address, of course, as well. And what you won. Do all the work for us, because we get very confused here. We give so much away, it gets very confusing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Still hundreds of you watching right now, and we are moving from amazing sparkly pens to particularly festive frames, and these are absolutely gorgeous because you get a fantastic frame and you also get the sentiments in die form as well, don't you, Sarah?
You do indeed. Now, they're brilliant because they're creator cards. If I just show you, for example, right? How fabulous is this? Beautiful outline die. So you've got the creator card, and then in the inside, you've got the bit to add the Christmas, right? Now, we've got the set, which has Christmas. So do you want me to put are you changing or am I changing, Nicholas? Sorry. I've picked up the watch it, there we go. So this is the one that's got Christmas in and piece in this set, right? So can you see the piece has got the stars in the background and the Christmas has got the holly leaves. It might be easier if I show you them in black and white. So there is your stars with your piece. And then there is your Christmas. And of course, you could mix and match. You don't have to use Christmas with the holly. You could use Christmas with the stars and vice versa if you wanted. And then the other set, you've already seen this, we had the details up on the screen, has got your Noel and your Joy. And this time we've gone with the snowflake background and then this wonderful starburst. And again, they mix and match. We've just tried to give you, I know some of you like to make square cards and some of you like to make like rectangular cards. So we've tried to give you the choices, whichever one you're into, or if you love them, you might be into both of them, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a nice quick card just to show you how clever these can work, right? Now, the die comes in 3 parts. So you've got the outer cut, you've got the inner cut, and then you've got the piece, right? Now, if you use the outer and the inner together, it would cut you out a frame, right? Or you could use just the inner and it would cut in like a creator card would. So I think I'm going to cut in like a creator card would. So if you are doing that, you're going to use a little bit of tape then and just hold it in place while it goes through the die cutting machine. Now, this is going to be waste on the inside, so I might as well cut the piece out while I'm on, because it's going to cut at the same time, it's going to cut the white one out for me at the same time, all right? So, got them. I believe I've got my little mini Gemini cutting plates now as well, so it's nice and quick and easy. Top tip, by the way, if you're going into your Gemini, instead of putting them in like that, slightly angle them like this. Okay. Then you don't get a clunk when it comes off the bottom, all right? And it doesn't affect the performance at all. It's literally just if you want to avoid the sound. So clear cutting plate, magnetic, top cutting plate, and through we go. And I'm going to go straight into my Gemini. I'm going to pop that down the side now, and then it'll come back round and out the other side. First pass through is going to do the cut. I'm getting really diligent now, Ben, with my embossing, because I think the projects look so much neater when they're embossed as well.
Extra level, doesn't it?
It just does. So I'm going to take the piece out the middle there. There we go, got the tape on. So look, I can pop that on and pop the piece down there. We're going to go with the embossing. I'm going to leave out this magnetic, but I'm going to put in my cutting plate. I'm going to bring it straight back round and we're going to go through a second time. So it literally only takes another 10 seconds or something. Yeah. And you get that lovely embossed detail on there as well. Definitely worth doing. It totally is worth doing, isn't it? Right? So here we go. We've got that. When I lift that off now, right, I'll give it a bit of a tap, get all the pieces out, because you know I love Judy, who loves cleaning. Bless her. Right, here we go. There is, that's me tape. I'm thinking, why are you not lifting off? That's me tape on the back there. Come on. I mean, it doesn't matter if we damage it because that's the inside bit. So there's the out. That's what I said about having that little bit left, Ben. Yeah. What you can do, you see, is you can just stick that over the front and then nobody will know that that's missing, right? And then I've got my piece. Oh, there it is. Coming down there. I mean, that is so beautifully detailed. I just love that, right? But look what I'm going to do. I've got a nice base card. And I've actually done a version of this that I've put double-sided foam tape all the way around here as well. So I'm going to do my foam tape all the way around. Yep. I've got some little mini shakers that are going to go inside, and it just shows you how quick and easy it can be to make a fantastic shaker card. So shaker cards are always really good crowd pleasers, especially at Christmas. Mantelpiece pleasers. Mantelpiece pleasers. Let's have a little look. I'm going to go in the middle with that. And then once we've got that down, we can pop our shakers there. We go, shakers start coming around the outside. Oh, that looks well good. Doesn't it look great? Yeah, around the outside. And then that'll come into the middle. Yeah. So again, I'm just going to use a little bit of tape on the middle there. And then you can either go on with just the white. So there's just the white one that I did. Or look at this one. I've put another second gold behind it. And it just gives it a little bit more depth and dimension. So if you want to go with a second gold on there as well, pop a little bit of tape on the back there just for speed. And you can see there, we've done the piece, but you've got that lovely shaker in the middle. And that is just a very professional looking, nice and simple, fabulous card. Now, I've got a couple of minutes, so I'm going to try and show you as many of the samples. So that's the piece one, using exactly the same die, but this time it's being done with a silver, but can you see, might get a little bit closer on that one. Can you see it's got the silver behind, and it's like a silver glitter card. I think that looks fun. A lot of them have been, there you can see it there now. And actually, how lovely is that when it's just got the solid stuck behind it?
Yeah.
You could do that with the glitter glues as well, which I've got coming up next, just a little hint.
Idea.
That's been double layered as well, this time with the gold. This is lovely with the vellum wrap around the middle of that. I think that's really professional looking. There's just loads of like different ideas with these. They look really, really professional, don't they?
Absolutely. There's a lot of love coming in for these as well. The decorative frames are the best products, says Paulette.
Oh!
They can be used to showcase ephemera, photos, mini paintings.
Photos, that's a lovely idea.
Drawings, handmade items. I always look for them first. The Elegance is married at Beth Doyle and Kathleen saying, beautiful, these are amazing. Another item going on to Kathleen's list. They're just, again, like you say, so easy to use, but they provide you with that really stunning, professional, finished card. Even if you've never crafted before, these are just absolutely incredible. There's one more to see here as well. Look at that. I just think if you're wanting to do a really professional looking card and you want, again, maybe you're doing a lot of them at Christmas. I think this is why this show is generally the most popular one, Ben, because a lot of people do a lot of cards at Christmas. A lot of people sell them for charity, for example. And I think it's these sort of designs that will give you that real traditional finish, but really versatile, lots of flexibility to be able to do some professional things with them. Cat Scrapper says your frame dies would add an extra beautiful layer to a shaker. Yeah, as we've seen, the frames are intriguing. Looks like you could do a lot with them, says Vicky Butterfield. The font on the sentiments is different and fresh, and I love them. Thank you for that. Thank you also to Carol, who says such beautiful samples. The design team are amazing. They've done a cracking job there. And Robin M says, I've just got an HSN credit card.
Boom!
I can see it's going to get a lot of use on Tuesday, or even before then, lol. Can I just say the amount of comments that I've seen coming through as well about those of you who are already shopping the HSN website, and I've seen the words puffy snow come up quite a lot.
Puffy snow!
Puffy snow! Puffy snow. A lot of you are currently buying the puffy snow. Go quickly if you want that bundle because it's already disappearing. Deborah says, I stay in debt. I feel I have to have it all, lol. But I love Crafter's Companion so much. I love your style, Sara, says Deborah. Let's give the frames away. Come on, we'll do it. Both sets, the festive frames and sentiments, we are giving to for her comment of love them all, but I really love the peace die. I can see using this one so much year round. Yeah, that's a great shout, actually. Why not? Peace all year round. Susan Ware. Congratulations, Susan. You need to message us, hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we will get the prizes sent to you. Can I just say, the next thing I need to mention to you is a couple of paper pads. These pads are incredible, but one of the samples that we've got down here, I can't pick it up because I'm afraid that I'm going to drop it. I had to bring it across the studio a minute ago, and I was sweating. The pads.
Do you need some help?
In a minute, because I feel like if I hold the back and then you hold the front, because it's quite hard to pick, especially when you've got like a wonky finger as well. It's called a what? There's an amazing tray we need to show you, but these are, paper pads are absolutely gorgeous. You've got two. This one is your season's greetings. How do we keep coming up with so many beautiful
Because we've
Christmas
got the
papers?
most talented team in the business working here, man.
Right, amen. And do you know what it is as well? They're all so very different to each other. This one I absolutely think is beautiful. So many different layers again.
It's like a linen effect in the background as well, isn't it?
Yeah. And so sort of almost like 3D as you're looking through like the branches of the Christmas tree there to all of the presents. That one is stunning. My favourite of the two I'm showing you here though is the next one, which is called the Christmas Cheer, and this is the one you're going to see in train form in a minute. You'll see exactly what I mean. If you love paper pads that have got that sort of snippability element, then this pad is absolutely for you. You might be looking at that and thinking to yourself, oh, wouldn't it be cool to kind of snip into that and maybe like create your own sort of advent calendar potentially. Maybe not an advent calendar that's a train, but you'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. Really cute designs in here again. Really love the snippability. Again, you've almost got borders, like 5 different borders there across that piece. Stockings. Oh, this is what I mean. Let me help you, Sara. But that's the pad.
I was thinking, no, I could just hold it up in the background for you, but no, it's going to take two of us. It's going to take two of us.
Where do you want
we're
us
going to have to come in front of you.
Ready? Back the train up a bit towards me. How incredible is that?
Love it. Had to show that.
Was it Sandy, did we say, that designed this?
Sandy Brooks.
A train advent calendar.
Apparently this is the 25th.
Oh, the top bit.
Oh, no way. You're going to get lots of sweets in there.
I mean...
I hope my kids aren't watching tonight, otherwise they'll be insisting this comes home with me. That is fabulous.
You'll be having to make one.
Oh.
But this is the kind of thing that you can do. I mean, that is definitely next level, but it's a glorious couple of paper pads. Just thought we had to show you that one because it is absolutely incredible. Thank you, Sandy, for putting that together. Absolutely brilliant. You'll be able to see those pads in the 11 o'clock show. Thank you. In the 11 o'clock show on Tuesday. Whew. Glad Sara helped me pick that up because I didn't have the training to do that.
Oh my word, the dad jokes are just on fire tonight.
They are.
All right, so moving swiftly on, guys, will come to me. Right.
I love that.
These may just look like ordinary glitter glue.
Yes.
But they are so much more than just ordinary glitter glue. If Crafters Companion are doing a glitter glue, I mean we're doing a glitter glue, okay? So it's not like the little cheap, naff, inexpensive ones that you might buy other places, right? This is fantastic quality. The actual glue itself's really good, and the intensity of the glitter, oh, hang on, this one isn't open. Oh, these aren't the open ones. The intensity of the glitter is fantastic. So can you see there? Oh, yes, you can. Look at that on there now. That is fabulous, fabulous glitter glue, okay? And I will show you just exactly what I mean, right? So if I just take, let's have a look at some of the samples, right? I want you to see, yes, you can use them, use it like a little bit on your project site. It's the colours in these. We will look at the colours in a second. The colours are absolutely incredible, but it's the intensity of the glitter. But what's really setting these aside and making them completely unique and different is the actual quality of the glue that the glitter is suspended within, okay? So for example, look at this. Look at that finish that you're getting there in that incredible glitter glue. And just here, even onto black card, right? Yeah. So all you're doing is you're taking a little bit, I don't want to enhance this card any further, but you're going to take a little bit and you're literally just adding little globules of the glue, and it will hold its shape afterwards, so it's going to kind of suspend in that shape. But not only suspending that, it keeps the glitter. So like, look at the joy down there, right? Now, anybody can show you glitter glue on a card, right? That's all right, but it's not like it's not like a ring your friend and tell you have to get the glitter glues now type thing, is it not, right? Not anyone can do glitter glue onto canvas.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So I'm going to bring my glitter glue here, and I'm actually going to colour in and go straight onto the flower on a canvas here. So can you see, Ben, this is what I was talking about it'll maintain the structural integrity of the glue, right? So it's going to give you that shaping still, but also it's going to let you kind of work into different shapes. So see this, watch, I can put a couple of little, a lot of people just like to use it for little spots. Yeah. So you can use it just for tiny little spots of 3, if you want like that. But then watch this, if I come in a little bit of the green, I can come down here, and I can even draw with it. Oh, here
that's it as well for like little sort of lettering and embellishments and stuff. You could almost write little sentiments with it, couldn't you?
You absolutely could. Do you want me to try and write with it just to show you?
Yeah, why not?
Go for it. Right, let's have a little look. So I'll just do my little leaves on here.
Are you leaving this to dry normally as well, or can you force it dry?
I would just leave it to dry now. I would recommend leaving it to dry normally, right? And then if you want to write with it, like we said, oh, look what I have done, by the way. I've put a little bit of card inside here, right, so that I'm working on so that it doesn't dry through onto the back. So what I can do is go onto here, and I can just write Sara. There we go.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And then all you're going to do is you're going to leave that to dry. Yeah. And the one that I've left to dry, look at that.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Look at how intensive that glue is, the glitter is. But the glue, I mean, even onto a, look at this. I'm not being gentle with it, even onto a canvas bag. Now, not just bags, right? Not just canvas. What about working onto glass? So I've done some die cuts here, put some die cuts onto like a little mason jar. Should we go with a slightly different colour this time? Let's go with the, I'll show you all the colours at the end, I promise,
Okay.
right? Now I'm going to use these as a little bit like, oh, let's have a little look. I'm going to need to give this one a good squirt through. Hang on a second. Oh, first time we've got them all out. First time you're using them, you sometimes just want to give it a nice little poke through.
Oh, okay.
Make sure it comes through, right?
It's amazing to see how many different surfaces it does go onto, though.
Oh, yeah, do you know what? We should really have had, like, oh, there we go. Now it's coming through. We should really have had, like, a little chart, shouldn't we, to show you all the different surfaces. If that happens, watch this. There you go, straight onto there. So there's a little bit of pink onto there. I can take a little bit of purple in there as well. And because we're working onto like a glass base here, a translucent glass base,
Yeah.
you can see it's like coming up clear, isn't it?
Really?
So then little tea light or something on the inside,
Yeah.
it's going to look incredible. So if you saw these in the booklet and thought, oh, they're just glitter glue, they're not. They're Crafter's Companions' answer to what glitter glue should be.
That's it.
Right? It's the best way to think about it. Look at that. And again, once I've put a little bit of paper into this one, just so you can see it, how incredible does that look? Once it's had time, and I can feel the glue there drying. Once it's had time, and you end up, because it doesn't just dry and disappear, dries clear, but it gives you like an enamelled surface there that's suspending the glitter in.
Incredible.
It is really incredible, and I'm pleased you kind of got to see it live to appreciate it. Now, I'm going to see if I can challenge our Charlotte here. So I've got all of the colours along the front
15.
here. Is there any chance we can pan along and show everybody all of the colours, right? So these are all of the shades, and I'm not quite sure what side she's going to stop at. And they've also probably got lots of special fancy names, like
Okay.
Festive Frost. Here we go, got it. Festive Frost is these three. Then we've got Glittering Ballroom, have to say, personal favourite.
Oh, okay.
You've got 3 packs of the All That Glitters, which is your iridescent, like Aurora Borealis finish on that one there. Then you've got the set, which is your Sparkling Florals, which has got in there your Fresh Zest, it's got your lovely Pansy in, and it's also got, what's that one there? Berry Pie.
Berry
Nice.
Pie.
And then the last one here are your Precious Pastels, which has got the Lavender Dreams, the Wintry Sky, and the Iris. That
Great
colour
panning.
there is fabulous. It's nice to be able to see them up close. You can see the way the different colours just kind of lend themselves, you know, the light catches them in different ways.
Absolutely
It's
brilliant.
like an icicle, that one, isn't it? So those are your glitter glues. Again, they are coming up with Adam Freeman in the 11 o'clock hour, but they are not just glitter glues, they are glitter glues with a difference.
Some top-notch camera work from Charlotte there. You've heard of a pano chocolat. That was a pano Charlotte. I just thought of that. It made me laugh. Nothing but groans. What, says Hammerly? What? Stop it. I had no idea that the glitter glue can be used on fabric. Yes, it can, as you've just seen, obviously on glass as well. I want to try these, says Paula Hanstein. I have nothing like them. Well, absolutely try them. Grab them. Coming up, as Sarah said, in the 11 o'clock hour. I'm still laughing at that gang. 11 o'clock hour on Tuesday. It's only me. Is anyone else laughing? I thought that was clever. Let me know in the comments. Back me up. Come on, guys. Sherry says, what a beautiful canvas bag. Patricia says, I need this glue. It really is top notch, heads above the currently competing products. Well, thank you for that. That obviously means a lot to us. And Diana Richardson says, I'm hooked on glitter. I can't help myself. This is just for me. Wow, says Diane. Deborah says, these really are amazing. Thanks, Sarah. And Rachel Prine says, fan freaking tastic. I think that is a great word to sum those up. And Beth Valone says, do you know what, you guys say this quite a lot actually when we do these preview shows, that we need just like a button on the website where you can just click buy all, buy the lot, buy the booklet. But thank you, Beth, you just said there should be a buy it all option. Those glitter glues will take my Christmas decorations to a whole new level, says Carletta. Yes, they will, and actually, as much as they have been sort of Christmassy-fied, you will find that those glitter glues will work for you year-round as well. So it's a fantastic mega bundle. And thank you, Gretchen, who says, Ben, you are on a roll. I knew someone would enjoy that. Don't huff in my ear, I heard that, whoever that was. The winner of the glitter glue mega bundle, for a comment on YouTube of Crafter's Companion products are always top notch, is, forgive me if I say your first name wrong, but I think it's Gianna Rosebush. beautiful surname. Gianna Rosebush, congratulations to you. You've won the Glitter Glute Mega Bundle. You need to message us, HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Send us all your deets and we will get those out to you. Still loads to come on the show. As I said, if you haven't yet downloaded it, get a sneaky peek ahead, get that booklet. Everything that you need is in there. Reminds you of all of the show times when you can catch Sara on Tuesday, 1 p.m, 6 p.m, dropping on the 8 p.m. show, Suzanne Gets Crafty, and of course the 11 p.m. show in Adam Freeman as well. But it's all there in the booklet for you as well, and lots more inspiration too that you can look at with all the products that we've shown you on this show. But if you're after easy card making, then this next kit I think you'll absolutely love, because it's one of our fantastic card kits.
You will, and it's so easy, I've decided even Ben can have a go. So
right.
Get on over here, I've set you a station up.
Oh, thanks.
Now, these, in case you've never seen them before, are a Concertina card kit. Now, they're really, really spectacular. When the cards are made up, it kind of like opens out. It's like a Z-fold card, but on steroids is the best way I can describe it, right? Z-fold card on steroids. Now, I make them with the Ultimate, and on my DVDs, there's all of the, I know they're not DVDs these days, guys. We're down with the kids and we get USBs and that, don't we? But you know, on the video, if you watch my videos, I'll show you how to do them, but that precludes beginners from being able to do these. Whereas I thought if we did a kit, we made it easy for everybody. We did all the cut lines, all the fold lines. You could literally make them in seconds.
So it's nice, isn't it, for like more experienced
All
crafters,
levels.
for quick makes.
Absolutely, right. There's 5 different styles, right? So you can do all these, and I'm showing you the different types of cards here. Let's get this red one up as well. And the most difficult decision you're going to have is choosing.
I'm not cracker in
Choosing, you're not cracking it, are you? Choosing which one you want to go. Oh, she's going to go for a pan again. It's because you said a panning was amazing. I mean, it was.
Pan of
But
Charlotte.
there we go. And then we get more panning, you see. So you're going to do all of these different ones. And you're going to, isn't that nice? I might do that one then, the hot chocolate one. So I'll do the hot chocolate one, go back all along them again because they were that good. Yes, so Ben's going to do the nutcracker, which is this one here, right? This is your hot chocolate one. Gorgeous, that's the one I'm going to do. Then you've got this one here. So this is your one with your little gingerbread house on there, right? This one, I actually quite like that one too. It's very different, isn't it?
What's on that one? Oh, it's like a New Year's Eve one.
Let's party.
Oh, Happy New Year.
Yeah, it is a New Year's Eve one. Good spot. And then there's your traditional poinsettia, which you'll always find me doing the poinsettia ones with the Christmas tree on there as well, right? So you're going to get now for each one, you'll find you've got 2 sheets. So I've got my 2 hot chocolates. So you've got your 2 nutcracker ones, right? One is the actual base card. One is all the toppers. So can you see with the base card, right? I want you to put it in front of you like this. I will go on, who's on the overhead? I think it's going to probably be me, isn't it?
Hopefully
it will be wonky.
You do Sara, you don't need to see me.
Right, there. Got it, right. So, what you'll see is it's all foiled. The matting and layering is done for you. I mean, it couldn't be easier. You can see the cuts are there, but then the fold line. So this is going to be at the front. So the one at the left's at the front. So you're literally folding it up and back and down and back, right? But then this one doesn't fold till here. So up and then down and then up. So basically, you just give it a bit of a push and the whole thing comes into place. So you've got it. Now what you'll find is you can either make it this way or that way. Some people seem to like it with the piece on the right. I'll show you these, the 2 options to the front camera, right? So this is it opening this way, right? Or this is the traditional way to open it. This way like this, right? You do you, I'll do me. You can do whichever one you want, right? So give it a nice bit of a fold over like that. Now from here, it's up to you how you want to decorate it, right? Now I've got loads of little toppers. So I love this one here. And then you can see this has then got some 3D decoupaging that you can go on top of it.
They come out easily.
They're really good and easy to pop out. Do you want some 3D glue gel or something to decoupage?
I've got some pads here.
Oh, it's got some foam pads.
Foam pads. And I've got a tape pen. Liam's sorted me out here.
Of course he has. Right,
How long have we got? Because I always find you speed through these and you leave me behind.
Yeah, I do.
4 minutes.
Let's have a look. I'm going to put that on the front. So you do yours however you want. And this is the beauty of them. And the good thing is everyone will probably be different and unique. And I'm not saying that to be polite. I'm like, that's a good thing.
Oh, you saying you don't think mine will be any good? Is that
no,
what
but I quite often say to the kids, I go, when it doesn't look like mine, I go, no, yours is unique and different. Yours is unique and different. Yeah.
That's it.
So let's have a little look. I'm going to pop one of these on here. Okay. So this is where we all get lost, isn't it, in craft division?
Well, this is because I did some crafting. Me and Debbie swapped the other day, and I went over the other side.
Did you?
Yeah, it's when I went. Did I tell you I won demo the other day?
No, you've never mentioned this.
So that's when I did that. But then I could do the crafting side of things, but I couldn't. That's where I can't craft and talk at the same time.
It is a really difficult skill, and one us guys have to learn over. I mean, it takes years and years of practice. You see, I'm not going to lie.
No.
And do you know what prerequisite is?
What's that?
You've got to be awesome at talking.
Oh, well, I'm good. Well, I am good at talking, but not talking and crafting at the same time.
Well, I've just learned to recruit people who are really good at yabbering on and really good at crafting, and then just let them. It just takes a few years for them to really hone the skills of the yabbering on. Oh, that's it's a completely different piece. We'll put that down there. Of yabbering on and crafting at the same time.
Ah, I see.
So, yep. So, and what I'm doing here is I'm filling for you, Ben.
Okay.
Because usually I expect you to fill for me, don't I?
Yeah, exactly
all the
right.
talking.
Do all the talking.
Right, there's me little bit. I'm just loving how easy these are at decoupage. Now, I'm using the 3D decoupage glue gel to 3D mine. Ben's using foam pads for his. I've literally chosen this just because I find it a little bit quicker and easier, because you don't need to pull the backs off.
That's it. Isn't this the kind of thing? I know you've obviously got the boys. This is the kind of thing that you enjoy doing with the kids, wouldn't you?
The kids would love doing this.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, they're relatively inexpensive.
Yeah.
So you can buy a kit and it's going to make 20 cards. So this is great if you want the kids to do. And I always insist my kids do their own cards for their friends at school. Every year.
That's a really good idea.
We always do cards for their friends at school, cards for the teachers, cards for the family. So I get them to do about 20-25 cards each. Yeah. So a kit like this will be absolutely perfect to do with the kids. Yeah. Our lovely Charlotte said child labour. It is for their own friends. So, but I just feel like the other mums at school expect it. They're like, oh, she's the crafty mum, So it's can't have them turned up with shop bought cards. Well, I won't buy shop bought cards anyway.
Why would you?
So beyond the shop bought cards. But can you see that while Ben's still putting this together, you can see there just how quick and easy, and you can add as much or as little on. So if I show you this one here. Yeah. This is the one I was taking inspiration from, and you can see there they've got loads of bits in. Now, what I want to show you is if you wanted to do a really fancy card, watch what you can do, right? You can do one the proper way, right? But then you can do one the reverse way as well, right? And if you do one the proper way and one the reverse way, and you connect them together in the middle, it becomes a double fold-out card. Watch, I'll put a little bit of tape on, then you can see it, right? Oh. While Ben's still...
No, sorry, I just realised you've given me the chunky glue as well to stick with.
Oh, you had both. Oh, yeah, I'd given you it, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
So all I'm going to do is pop a little bit of tape down here, just to give you the idea, all right? And then nice big long bit right down the middle. So now, there we go. Now I've got a big long fancy card that connects in the middle. Live on air, guys. We made a big long fancy card as well. That is very good.
Thank you.
Are you pleased with that?
I am. Do you know what? I wish I had more time because I want to stick more bits on because I kind of want to add more.
You can take it on to do it for your homework. In fact, I'll talk here for another 5 seconds, which gives you time to go and sit down because you've got to do comments, haven't you?
I've got to do comments, yeah.
So this is what we call filling, and it depends on how fast he can run across the studio as to how much I have to keep filling for him. Now, actually, he's quite fit, so he's made it already.
I'm here. There you go. Not even breaking a sweat. But how much fun was that? Seriously, again, those card kits are great. 5 designs, 4 of each design. I could have crafted all the rest of the evening with those. Listen to me. They're a proper northern no leak. Concertina cards, a great kit for quick cards, says Rennie Kuznick, that you need in a snap. That's, again, where they're brilliant. When that neighbour turns up and gives you a card and you'd forgotten about them and you go, I'll just quickly go and get yours, you can make them really, really quickly. He said, I've always loved Crafter's Companion card kits. I purchased them when they are available. So quick and easy. And can you imagine using the glitter glue and some puffy snow on those card kits, says Judy. Nice shout. I love watching Ben crafting, says Jessica Stricker. Thank you. And Edna Alvarado says, whoop whoop. Patricia says, Ben's brilliant with talking whilst being talked to in his ear and reading comments. Blooming brilliant. Thank you. We're going to give these away. Thank you, everybody, for all of the lovely comments tonight. I wish I could give you all prizes, but we've picked another one at random. For the Concertina card kit on Facebook, your comment of these Concertina cards are so pretty, a must-have for me. Well, you've got them. Carletta Morris, congratulations. We will send those out to you. Message us, HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. You will have a lot of fun putting those together. Right, we're into the home straight on our amazing
home
show.
straight.
And we're going to have a look at a mega bundle of shaped cards, Sarah.
Okay, so we did shaped cards several years ago. Can you remember? We had a beautiful girl in a dress. We had like a camera. You guys loved them. I don't know why, but it's taken us a couple of years to remember that you loved them so much that we need to make a Christmas set. Problem is, we make the Christmas stuff. So we made all this Christmas stuff. The designs of this happened back in January. Believe it or not, it was December, January we were designing Christmas. So we have to kind of think a couple of years out sometimes. So by the time we get your feedback, it's sometimes too late to make them. Anyway, you guys always love these shaped cards. So when I'm talking about shaped cards, right, I'm talking about being able to do a whole card in the shape of a gingerbread man with puffy snow on, right? Or maybe you want to make like an easel card that's in the shape of a Christmas tree. How fabulous is that little Christmas tree shaped easel card? And again, folds flat to go in the envelope or it's going to come up. You can do a little penguin card as well. And then we've also got, which one have I missed? Oh, I must show you the Christmas tree coloured. This, I think, has to be one of my favourite cards. I mean, that there, you imagine doing a whole Christmas card. That would just be, that's the card you'd want to make, wasn't it? Oh, and then wow. I've missed my snowman. Now, it's not a shaped card, but he's cut out and on the front of a card with the snowman, with that lovely glitter paste in the background. Isn't he lovely? Yeah. Little hands on there as well. Now, let me show you how these work because they're really, really clever, right? Well, they're not clever. It's just, when you think about it, you think, oh, all right, yeah. They're basically thicker dies. So this is me dice. This is me penguin man, right? So if we want to do penguin guy, there's his hat, there's his outer body, there's his inner body shape, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to get your card and fold your card in half first to start with. Take the shape one that's a thicker die than regular, pop it over so that the top comes off the edge. Got that? Top must come off the edge for it to encapsulate the fold as well, right? Then once we got to that stage, you're going to send it through your die cutting machine, whichever die cutting machine you've got. I'm going to use our Gem 2. Gem 2, straight through. And there we go, and that's going to cut through. Oh, this one's got me spinny base on. Love that spinny base. Obviously, if you've got yours from HSN, yours will already have a spinny base on as well, right? So here is my penguin, perfectly cut out through both layers of the cardstock, right? Now, I want you to cut him out another time, this time in plain black, just one sheet, right? Now, you can either stick the plain black onto the front if you want a opening card like that, right? Or if you want to go a little bit different, what you can do is you can score him across the middle. So if I go and get my scoring tool here, right? Wonder if this is, it's got a flat base on there as well. So you can take this, we can put a score line across the middle like this. Then what we get is we get the opportunity to make a easel card, Ben. Sorry, I'm free falling this because I wasn't planning to do an easel card and now I've decided to.
Oh, change your mind halfway.
Change your mind, I've decided I'm going to make it into an easel card because it's exactly the same technique. So now you see, that makes into an easel card. So now we've got an easel penguin, right? So there's my easel penguin. So the other option was a standy-up penguin, right? Or you can do it like this and make it into an easel penguin. Now, the next stage is you're going to use this one here and you're going to cut that out in white card. So I've cut one out in white card and then just to give it a little bit of depth and dimension, you can just come round the outside like this with your tri-blend pens. Oh, yeah. And it just makes it seem a little bit more rounded, right? Especially the tri-blend brush are brilliant for doing this with. So he's going to go there onto the front of here. There we go, straight on. I know I'm going a little bit quick, guys, but I want to finish the project, so it'll be worth it, right? Then, cut yourself a hat out. I've already got my hat cut out, and not only is it cut out, but it's cut out and then coloured in the reds here.
Brilliant.
So I'm just going to pop a little bit across the top there, and we can pop his hat on. Nice. And then I've got little eyes, and all I've done is cut the little eyes in the beak. Now, I'm definitely not going to do this live because I'm going to be faffing on with lots of little bits, but I can do 2 eyes.
Yeah.
You get a little beak, you get a little bow tie, and you get some little feet as well.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to put the whole lot together, and hopefully it'll be looking super cute in a second.
Maybe add some puffy snow to the bottom as well.
Should I do that?
Yes.
I need some puffy snow then.
Oh, yes.
Need some puffy snow, and hang on, his feet need to be at the bottom.
I didn't see you had to do it now. I was thinking if you're getting the puffy snow, if he's a penguin, he's got to have a bit of snow.
Oh no, I need to do it right now,
And on
Ben.
his hat as well.
Yeah, only said, see, now you've got the idea. Now you're picturing
Now-
where the puffy snow's going.
Now we're talking.
Is there actually even any puffy snow left on HSN?
That is a good question. I think there is a little bit left. But not much.
We hope so. We hope so. I'm so going to be getting a call from the buyer on Monday. Right, here we go. So you might want to add a little bit. I've just done a nice little sentiment to go across the front there. Actually, what we'll do is, oh yes, because we've done this as a rare. I'm going to pop this as my stopper. May your Christmas be warm and bright. Right? And then let's get some puffy snow on down the bottom. Right? So we'll just get some little bits of puffy snow at the bottom here. Right? So you don't need an awful lot of it on. Here we go. So there is my puffy snow on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I'm trying not to overdo it, but I want to put more on.
Yeah, a bit on his bobble.
Bit on his bobble. Yeah. Any other suggestions?
On the
hat. Tell you what then, I'll do this first bit.
Yeah.
Right, so let's puff up the bottom. Oh, yes, right. Here we go. The bottom is ready to be puffed up, right? So I love how Nicola's count me down from 40 seconds because she thinks she's got any control whatsoever on me finishing my puffy snow demo, right? And look,
my bad for suggesting the puffy snow, to be fair, because the demo would have been finished a minute ago if I hadn't suggested it.
Oh, you need to see his hat. I'm on his hat. Oh, his hat's just puffed up amazing, and I'm sorry, I didn't wait for Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, look at it!
Oh! Right, so let's have a little look, and I'll put some on the rest of his hat now. Let's have a little look.
Is this one of your most loved products ever? Because every time you use it,
I get excited.
You're like a little giddy school kid.
You need plenty of it, guys. All I'm going to say, you will get. Has anyone actually got their puffy snow home and been playing with it?
Oh, let us know if you have.
Because if so, you'll totally know what I'm talking about, right? Right, last bit of puffy snow demo. Right. Here we go. Right.
So,
we're getting ready for the puff.
Get ready for this.
Yes. The best is the little, it's like this bit here.
Look at it.
I mean, it puffs up. Oh, yes.
Look at it going at the end. Come on.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but if you didn't feel like you needed puffy snow in your life before now, you absolutely need puffy snow. Look at that.
Well do.
Yes,
So
we all
good,
need a bit
Sara.
of puffy snow in our life. So there we go. And I've done that as an easel card. May your Christmas be warm and bright. And there's our little penguin.
Oh, there's a lot of love for these.
I've got a couple of samples I have to show.
Quickly,
I know I've run over, but you have to see this. Like someone's actually made a whole house.
That's amazing.
They've used the front and back and then just connected the two sides. I think that is fabulous. And someone's actually done, look at this one in here, Christmas tree inside.
Wonder who did that one.
Oh,
It was
Liam did that
Liam.
one. That was our Liam. Look. Light switch, press three times. How cute's that?
That's awesome, Liam. Oh, different flashes in there as well. That's brilliant.
I love it.
Brilliant.
I absolutely love that.
The shape cards are the cutest. I need them, says Kathy. Hadassah says absolutely amazing and stinking cute. I love that phrase which you guys say. It's not something that I don't think we really say over here.
I said stinking cute. Too stinking cute.
So stinking cute, says Kim. And oh, good Lord, I'm so in trouble, says Mayra Delap on YouTube. I love these shape cards, says Deborah Fries. Sarah, thank you so much for bringing these Christmas ones to us. I have several people that love receiving these cards. We're giving them away. The winner of the shape card bundle on Facebook for a comment of, oh, so cute. I love making shape cards. Puffy Snow would look great on these. It is Jess Acetate. Jess Acetate, congratulations, you've won the collection prizes. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. You're making me say it wrong now. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Right, quick little mention for the fantastic acetate that we brought to you recently. Well, I mean, it's like plastic. 380 micron is this. You've got 3 options for you here, but I think you're going to buy them all potentially. So your Winter Wonderland is as follows. I mean, I was waiting for the close-up there, but you don't even need it because look at that. You have got this gorgeous gold holographic in the snowflake. You've then also got the gorgeous silver holographic. I mean, my goodness me. Look at that. That is a party on a piece of acetate. And again, this scores absolutely beautifully for making all of your projects with. Go back and watch this time last week, actually, I think, wasn't it? Or was it the week before?
Before.
Was it the week before? Oh, yeah, it was because you were on holiday. Sarah did some amazing projects with these. I'll speed up just a little bit, but this pack in particular, I just wanted to show you the gorgeous holographic that you get in the snowflake and the reindeers. And then you've got this, like, sort of iced white in the snowflake and also in your reindeer. Now, you get 12 sheets in the Winter Wonderland. Alongside that, you are also going to get a set of your pull bows. We've pre-pulled these because we don't have the actual packages here, but with the Winter Wonderland, you'll get a set of the gold holographic, and you'll also get your silver and your silver holographic. So you'll get 9 in total, 3 of each. We've then got the Festive Greens. Is that next to Festive Red and Green? Again, I'll quickly whiz through these because I know time is tight. 12, again, you'll be getting of these. So you've got this beautiful kind of, it's like a Nordic pattern, really, in the red. You've got that also, again, in the beautiful green. And then you've got the sort of festive furs as well, if you like, with the Christmas fur. And then you've got the green as well with the pine cones too. And then as far as the bows are concerned, you get red, green, and gold. Oh, which is that one. Red, green, and holographic, just here. So you get 3 of each of those pull bows, and you've seen us do these before. They're so simple to do. And then the third option that you are going to get, the Festive Gold and Silver. I'll just quickly show you the designs here because I know we're running out of time. You're going to get 3 sheets of each. So the gold and the silver in that beautiful sort of snowfall, and then in the mistletoe as well. And then you'll also get a set of bows included in that bundle too. You're going to love them all. So chances are you'll probably end up buying the Festive Red and Green, your Festive Gold and Silver, and definitely the Winter Wonderland. And then, of course, you will get multiple sets of bows included as well. You'll see those in more detail in the 11 o'clock hour on Tuesday with Sara and Adam Freeman. It's going to be amazing. Talking of amazing, I am so super pumped and excited to see this next collection. We have done something very different here with our wax seals. You've loved our wax seals kit before, but Sara, this wax seal kit is a little bit different in its approach, isn't it?
It's very, very special. And I tell you now, when Suzanne saw this, she's insisted this is going on her Suzanne Gets Crafty show at 8 o'clock. Now, first of all, the packaging, it is the most beautiful kit, okay? So if I just show you, actually, hang on. What is a wax seal? For anybody who doesn't know, right? This is a wax seal. Our Charlotte's coming in nice and close. Now you can use them as little embellishments on boxes like this. Maybe you want to add them like on a candle. I mean, how beautiful is this one on here? You want to add them, I mean, look, just to, I mean, for sealing little bits of ribbon, they are wonderful. Or just use them in the traditional sense, how you see them in all the old movies or whatever, when they used to actually seal letters with them,
Knights
right?
in shining armour.
That is what a wax seal is, guys, right? Now, this wax seal kit is beautiful. So I've got one here that we've opened, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you, once we look inside the box, so you can see that you've got the wax seal kit. I open the box up, You've got the actual little wax seals in the silver and the gold, right? Then we've got, this is what you've got to hold your wax seal. So this is what's going to melt the wax on there. So it just rests on there. Then you've got 3 different impressions and the handle.
Okay.
So let's do a snowflake, for example. So all we do is wind the handle on. Handle is ready to go, right? You need to provide your own tea light.
Okay.
And then this goes over top of the tea light, right? So I'm going to pop this in here. Let's do a gold one, right? So you take out 4 of these little wax melts, right? So you pop 4 of the wax melts in, and you just need to let Ben is.
Sorry, they caught me. I'm flabbergasted at this.
Right, so you've got to let these melt first of all. Now it's the first time I've used this one, so I'm just getting it. It's just obviously all coming to melt now. The first time you use it, it's going to take a little bit longer because it's obviously warming up from cool.
Yeah.
But once it's warmed up, it'll be good to go. Now what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to melt it, and I'm going to just do it onto just this black so that you can see it, right? But then if you want to start and do things like this here, right? So if you wanted to add this, but you don't want to, you can't do it straight onto the box like this. You can actually do the wax seals onto a mat, like what we've got here. You can melt them onto the mat, and then you can just peel them off, and they'll just glue onto anything.
Is it melting?
So if you are wanting to add them onto that, it's starting to melt. Oh, you can mix it with a pokey tool actually if you want to just get it going. So it's my own fault. It's because lovely Liam had put it to start and melt already, and I decided to put all the box together ready to show everybody. So do you know what I'll do while that's melting? So once you'll see, once we've done one, they melt super quick, right?
Yes.
So what I'll do is I'll show you my other samples while we are waiting for that to melt, right? So other samples of where we've used the wax while it's just melting on there. Here you can see. Oh,
I love that.
I just think it looks so spectacular. Or this here, and I'm going to come into other colours of wax, by the way. In fact, I might be coming into those early just to show you while we wait for that wax to melt. How fabulous. And here, this is what I'm talking about. If you want to put them on the bottom. That there, can you see the gold in there as well?
Yeah.
That's been added on with them Spectrum Noir pens that we had, that luxury gift set. Now, if you do want to do this, you'll notice these aren't the colours. You get the gold and silver in the kit, right? If you want the other colours, we do this set here of 3, right? Now, this is your red, your gold, and your green, so brilliant for all your Christmas ones. So that's the details that are on the bottom of your screen, right? I also love the second set, which has the antique gold, your rose gold, and your platinum in there.
Oh, I've got to get them all.
I wouldn't like to be choosing between all of them, okay? So you get antique gold, rose gold, and platinum, or you've got the gold, which is like, it's like a real, very, very rich orangey colour, this one. Which is your gold, your red, and the green on there. And I'm going to show you how you can marble them, right? Oh, yes. Now, once I've got my little pot warmed up, Ben, we'll be all ready to go for it. So can you see? I'll bring this back into the shot now, right? So you can see that's all starting to melt on here. Oh, looks a little bit like a chocolate fondue, doesn't it?
It does. Right? It looks incredible. I can't believe how amazing this new kit is. I love the way that we've done it so differently. It's brilliant.
Do you know, it makes a fantastic gift as well.
Yeah,
if you are wanting to do like a nice gift for someone,
yeah,
this would make an absolutely perfect little gift. Do you know what would be nice as well? Like maybe there's a wedding present for someone to do all of the way. There, that's all melted perfectly now, right? So let's have a little look. Do you know, I don't want to waste any of that, so I'm just going to pop it straight into the middle of there, so don't waste it, right? So all you do is you melt it, you pour the melted wax on like this, right? And then once we pour, I'm going to leave that melting in there. You push it down, and then you leave it for, I would say probably about 15 seconds.
All right.
15 seconds will give it the nice time to kind of solidify all in there. And then once it's melted, you just lift that off. And there is my lovely finish.
Get out of town.
Yes. Do you want me to show you the mixed colour one?
Yes.
So should do a bit of gold. Now let's have a little bit of, so you have 4 in, remember, right? So I'm going to put a little bit of gold. We're going to have red in the corner. And then I'm going to put 1 green, because I've still got a little bit of gold left in there. So I'll go red, green, and gold all in one, right? So again, we're just going to let that melt. Just going to take a few seconds for it all to melt down. When it's molten, the trick is you kind of want to pour it so it kind of stays in that molten state as it
Yes.
was, right?
And like you said, now you've got it going, it's obviously melting a lot quicker, so you won't have to wait as
because
long.
we were into the hot wax
Yeah.
as it was. So you're going to melt that in. Do you know what we could do? Because I know we're getting near to the end of the show as well, and I've got one more to go after this. Do you want to reveal a winner while I'm still demoing on
I
this?
will reveal the winner. I'll tell you what, I'll read some comments out. These wax seals are awesome, says Kendra. Loving the mixing of the colours. It's a definite must-have. Wax seals for Christmas is a brilliant idea, says Kim McHam. It's the icing on the season. I love that. Love the idea of mixing the colours, says Amali. And Renee says, wax seal kit. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the idea of sealing ribbon with a seal on candles, glass jars and more for gifts. It reminds me, you know, like back in the day with Knights in Shining Armour when they used to send the letters and like seal the envelope with the wax seal. I think they are brilliant. And this new way of doing it, I think, is going to make it even easier for you too. We're going to give these away. So congratulations. Thank you for your comment of these have been on my wish list forever. Well, Tess Hanker, you have just got them. Take them off your wish list because they are now yours. Message us, hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com. We will get these sent out to you. So many congratulations. Have a lot of fun. That wax seal kit is on its way to you. Oh, we're melted.
I'm melted. And I want you to see the mix of colours going onto this one. So I'm going to go straight onto here. Oh, there's the red and the green and the gold all mixed into one. Put that back on.
Here we go.
I put the bells in here. I'm going to go down with that. And while that's going, because I'm still going in for another one, I'm going to put a bit more green in, and I'm going to show you it right. So let's have a little look, couple more green ones in there. Do you know what we probably could do to speed it along a little bit?
Yeah.
So if you ever wanted to speed it along a little bit, you could always just get your heat gun on there too.
Oh, that's a good little cheat spray, isn't it?
Yeah, not like you're on live TV or anything, guys.
No.
So so then I'm melting from the top and from the bottom at the same time.
Oh, I like that.
You can sit there.
Double heat.
I'm kind of going for it really quick
Oh,
now.
God, that has gone quickly.
Yeah, it's, you know. There we go. See, it melts in seconds if you want, but patience is a virtue when you're not live on TV, folks, right? This one here. Oh, yes. Looking fabulous.
Oh, wiggle it, wiggle it.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Do you want me to show it to the front, actually?
That is brilliant, Sarah.
Well, what's even more brilliant, let's have a
Yeah.
look, I'm going to get the third one in now. So, just so that you can experience all of the three different seals as well.
Have you
right?
seen them all?
I'm going to melt this one on here.
What's on this next one?
This one here. Oh, yes, straight into the middle, right? And then I'm going to go into the middle with the star.
Star.
Push down, yes. Right, so that's going out to there. So this is if you want to do it and then add it onto something else. So make sure you put it onto like your heat-proof paper. Again, giving it 15 seconds. Yes, that is a well-on move. And then it's just going to peel off like this.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then it's ready to go onto your project.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That is amazing. I think that might be my favourite thing of the night.
Is it?
I just love the whole presentation of it, the whole idea of how you do it, and then look at the finished product you get. That is insane.
Insane.
We are going to have to move on at a pace, but those you can see at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. And I tell you what, check the booklet out if you haven't yet got it, because that's where you can see more on that wax seal kit. How amazing was that? I am flabbergasted. I want one of these wax seal kits, says Deborah Morgiot. I hope I've said your surname right. I used to do this when I was a teenager 60 years ago. So much fun. And Sandra Peake says, making the wax seals is intriguing, raises the elevation to anything that we make. Thank you for such clever ideas. And Tess says, oh, you've just won them, Tess, by the way. Says, beauty opulent is my new word for these. I like that word. Beauty opulent is a great way to describe them. Listen, we are almost at the end of the show, but we can't go before we show you one of the best Sarah signature collections ever, and this is a huge bundle. It is a mega bundle introducing the fantastic Snow Queen, Sarah.
I know, and I've spent too long on all the other stuff that I haven't got time to go and do a demo on this, but don't worry, because I did a show on this almost 2 weeks ago, so it was a week last Monday. If you go and watch that, you can watch the whole 2-hour show. I make this beautiful cracker, I do this amazing pop-out cat. This I just absolutely love. of.
Yes.
I actually make this live on the show, guys. You're going to be learning how to do things. I mean, she's just fabulous. Making this little ballerina. That one demo of the show, that one was it? Couldn't remember which one. I knew it was clothes. And the ballerina that has that lovely skirt on there, the edgeable design. I mean, this really is an absolutely spectacular collection. I'm going to quickly show you everything that's in it. But what I would say is, if you didn't see the show, go and watch that show, because it's totally worth watching just to see all of the samples and what we've done. So what I'm going to show you here quickly is everything. Now, we've got different options. So if you go for the kind of paper craft bundle, as we call it, you get that lovely, it's the crushed ice glitter. This glitter here. Nice. So it's what you saw that I'd used around the outside of that snowflake there. That's your crushed ice glitter. You also get the shimmer spray, which is this one here, which gives you that lovely, whether it's on white or on black. We've got a pack of the pearlescent papers, which is what's being used to make her skirt quite often. That ballerina, including the skirt and everything, is this die set.
Brilliant.
We've then got this incredible big Snow Queen herself. So there's the stamp, and she's a stamp and a die set, right? You've got this here. Now, we didn't quite know what this was called, did we not? But it's like this beautiful big, like,
we called him Mystical Moose, didn't we?
Mystical Moose. We did call it the Mystical Moose. So you get the Mystical Moose and the sleigh. You get that lovely edgeable, which you'll see has been used on so many of the projects. And there is the 6x6 pad in with this one. Now, I'm not going to show you the 6x6 pad because we have the 12x12 pad as well. And I will show you the 12x12 pad, which is available as an extra. But if you want to go for the 12x12 pad, the 6x6 pad is obviously in the smaller bundle. So you might want to go for the small bundle and get yourself an extra 12x12 pad. Now, what we do have is the mega bundle. The mega bundle has absolutely everything in the range. Can I just say, I'm flicking through this at pace because we're over time now, but this is the nicest, and I mean without doubt the nicest paper pad we've ever done. So we've got the 12x12, and we've also got this beautiful acetate set. And then what we've got as well is we've got some lovely ribbons. We've got a set of 3 of the glitter glues, then brand new glitter glues that I've just shown you in the Snow Queen colours. We've got this amazing set of embellishments that you're going to get as well. There are all of the embellishments you've got. You've got this incredible 3D folder. Now, when it's made, I did a lovely demo with this, and you draw the ink out, looks like this. We've got another enchanted 3D folder, which takes you like into the forest.
Brilliant.
It's fabulous. I mean, that's it there, with our Mystical Moose on the front, but with that Snow Queen in. You've got a lovely set of the stamps that go with it. You've got this lovely big snowflake that gives you like this background snowflake as well. We've also got a snowflake creator card that does a cut in, and last but not least, we've got this amazing big luxury pearl card pad as well. So that is everything. Go and have a look on the booklet, but with this one, I couldn't urge you enough. Go and watch the show and you'll see all of the beautiful cards I made. It is fabulous.
The samples for this collection are beautiful, says Marnie. Cheryl says, such a beautiful collection. You have outdone yourself once again. Jane says, a beautiful collection. I love the cracker. And the Snow Queen, says Donald Walker, is the prettiest collection Sara has ever done.
There you go.
Have the whole collection. Yeah, it's almost too pretty to use. We're going to give it away. Thank you for all your lovely comments. You guys have loved this show. The Snow Queen Mega Bundle is winging its way to Louise Maslin for your comment on YouTube. So, Louise, congratulations. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com is the address you need to message us with all your details, and we will get that sent out to you. What a blooming brilliant show that was. Thank you so much to all the team. It's been one of those shows where it's been super busy. Thank you to Susie and Rachel on the socials, and Nicola and Charlotte and Liam and Julia as well, who've made it all work. It's been seamless.
It's a huge team behind the scenes, guys. You don't appreciate the amount of work that goes into getting ready for an HSN show, and I just think it pays off when you get to see the response that we've had tonight.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and I know you're looking forward to the big day on Tuesday.
Can't wait. Remember, my first show is until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so don't spend all your pennies. I'll be there at 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I'm coming up with Susanna Bid, and the big show with Adam Freeman is 11 o'clock on the night.
Don't forget, tomorrow on Crafters TV, Craig is going to be here with Lily. You'll get another little sneaky peek look at the 12 Days of Christmas collection, and then of course you and I are back together on Monday.
And we'll be back on Monday doing a full, so we've got wake up call at 11 for a full 2 hours, and then we're also going to be doing a 2-hour launch show with the 12 Days of Christmas. I've got some fabulous samples to show you. Can't wait for them shows. We'll see you then.
We will. See you then. Have a great rest of your weekend, and make sure you tune into Crafters TV. Keep Lily and Craig company tomorrow. It's going to be another fantastic day. Till then, bye for now.